Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Majora's Mask Randomizer Zora Easter Tournament Bracket A match. Well, not bracket, but Group A match. We have Muervo versus TonyBigBlind. I am your co-commentator slash restreamer. I am joined in the booth by Chloe and Spec. Tracking for us today, we have the other section and Axel Ryman. So we have a full crew today. So say hello.
Hello! Hope everyone
Hello,
is doing
hello everyone.
okay today.
I am doing okay. I'm a bit tired, but couldn't miss this for the world, right?
You know, I gotta say, I might be a little bit more involved in this one. You know, maybe I have a bias or something, because I was talking to Tony in the DMs about the conditions of him going through groups now. Because now that a lot of the matches are done, you can start to do the calculations, you know, of what you need to go through. And Tony has like a very slim chance of going through. He needs essentially 3 wins.
Ooh,
And for it to be like a tie for third place between him, Muervo, who's racing today too, and Why You So Epic, with like one of them beating each other for the tiebreaker or something.
yeah, that would be interesting to see, but yeah, so a win from Tony would be huge for the group A. So let's see if he can pull it.
Okay, I just sent the runners off, and so we will get going shortly.
What would you like to see on this seed?
I mean, I love evilness. What? Let's have some. What annoying check is required? I love Butler. Let's do Butler this time required.
Ooh,
I was rolling the dice in my head here, and I don't know, maybe, you know, Magic and Bow and Great Bay Temple, that's the usual, but Ocean Spider House looks good.
Okay, I can be down for Ocean Spider House.
at least it will not be a Kokiri Majora.
Oh come on, I love torturing them with Kokiri Majora, but I know that's not possible now.
Both runner going with a very, very, very similar start. And the cafe just helps for money. And the other divergence.
That backwalk is so efficient, by the way, in looking into cafe, because I usually stop and see up like a total loser, but this is really good.
What was on Cafe?
Money.
A bunch of money.
And
What
Bunny
the?
Hood.
Oh, so we have a postman minigame in Logic right now.
You gotta love the muscle memory of Tony just backwalking to the grotto anyway.
And Gogoro has money!
Lots of money. This is I like the divergence. I love that we have divergence in our runs. It's not just straight. Oh, we're going to both do South Termina Field. Let's mix it up some.
Yeah.
You got Stump as a big chest too, and our FD is just unreachable.
Oh, boat archery. I mean, it's not unreachable, but you're not going to go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least bosses will have some challenge. Well, not Total War probably. Gun Race was dead. Sisters were dead. Sewers is way of zero, and Beavers are dead. No!
Oh, Madame Roma has some nice money from Muervo here.
Yeah.
One of those subtle things. And yeah, Goron Race apparently locks one of our third bottles, which is not good.
Yeah, you just hope to find a bottle at least number 3, but if you find number 4, it's even better. Oh, Anthony is Okay, was being bullied just a little bit by that Fiat.
I don't think we got what's it called? I don't think anyone died of P-Hat yet, right? I usually take care of that, but fortunately I didn't do that in any of my runs.
You can do it in the brackets, though. We'll be fine.
Oh, come on.
Hey, look, it's Dampe is dead, too, and I didn't see what it was.
It
One of
was
our
something
bomb bags.
upgrade.
Yeah, one of our bomb bags. The hinted checks are, you know, breaking our balls today. Some important items there.
Makes the runners have
None
to
of
work
them
a little
are
more. Come on, we don't want to hand everything to the runners, right? East Clocktown Foolish.
Ooh,
Oh, you gotta love opening south because of that.
yeah.
So far, Tony's just not gonna get 50 bucks in Madame Aroma. I didn't see if Muervo did East Clocktown chest. I think he just went for the exit,
He
but...
picked it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, just some extra movement, I guess.
He was coming in from the south, so it wasn't that bad. And Tony will be attempting the tingle jump.
As for clarity, this is still out of logic, because we need a bit, something that can go pew-pew.
Yeah. But it's good information because that tingle is not always there, so...
Bomb bag for 40.
Okay.
No wonder that bomb bag on, Goran Race was, or not Goran Race, but, Dampe was dead.
Yeah, if we have a bomb bag that early, it's... Well, early, we still don't have our first projectile, but...
Yeah, the timing to buy that bomb bag is definitely a little bit annoying, but it's one of the items I think that is more flexible for when you want to go through North Clocktown during the daytime.
So
It's
one
not like
down...
there's a Zora mask you want to buy right away, so you have to farm money awkwardly.
Yeah.
Yeah, one downside to Muervo's route, though, is he skips, in reservation and everything like that. That could bite him in the butt. But, we have Iconic Canyon as well.
That's a funny one for
Camera,
sure.
please.
Yeah, Muervo also perpetually skipping.
Oh.
It's shot!
He is punished! That is hookshot!
Oh,
And that
You
uh,
is
know what?
our first projectile for that bomb bag.
Yeah,
So-
bomb bags in logic, and by the way, Postman wearing a nice old piece of heart on his head.
you know what? I usually do give the benefit of the doubt of skipping room key check, but all the sphere 0 checks are made equally, and Muervo's not gonna have the hook shot for a while. Let's see if it actually hinders him. Because so far the hook shot stuff, like they're so kind of out of the way. If it's like Goron in Icona Pillar, then yeah, you're screwed. But so far, not a big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
depends
mean-
on what it logs.
Yeah. Yeah, he did say that he wanted to do a different style than everyone else is doing. But this, as we kind of said, can kind of be painful.
You know what? I gotta mention, starting with a sword upgrade is just so good. You saw P-Hat being done without sticks, and then in case a second upgrade comes up, it's so much better for Graveyard, for maybe a secret shrine down the line. You gotta love it, you know.
So, Spec, for being rusty, I actually got Postman's minigame on my third attempt, so. Because I finally played that seed you had rolled me.
I was gonna say even Rusty you should always get on the first try, but insert a positive comment instead, an encouraging comment.
Thanks. See if I try to roll
you.
you nice seeds again. I have yet to roll you a nice seed, but that's besides the point.
Tony failed the bossman minigame, but something kind of strange. Tony deposited a lot of his money and kept only 2 rupees, and so he doesn't have any money to do the Swordman School minigame.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that, because that might, That
Yeah,
could
I think
have
Tony
something.
is doing something that I think I might have done the disservice of not popularizing, but showing that it's possible. Because your default when opening south should be this
Oh no!
observatory
Oh
and then
no!
No, Muervo missed the final stump.
oh, needs to withdraw too.
He's running off instead because he's got to go save Grandma.
Was that a
Yeah,
big
it's
chest?
time.
That was a big chest, I thought, over in Bombers.
I saw something different. I don't know.
Well, I could be blind. Which is a high possibility too.
But yeah, so here's the thing. It's just a subtlety, but you know, you do south, and then your default, if nothing comes up, no better items, you just do observatory and then the terminal lap. So you can delay the swordsman for after you soar from observatory. So after you do observatory, you can still choose. You know, if you have a bow, you can do south. If you have Zora, you can just go to Great Bay and stuff. So you know, there's a chance skipping swordsman is very difficult, but there's a chance you can, I don't know, maybe delay it or whatever. You know, you're gonna go through West Clock Town a lot of times, but if nothing comes up, you get the 10 rupees from observatory, and then you do swordsman that way, and then you get out to Terminal Field. That's the sort of reasoning.
Granny only having 20 bucks for us today.
Yeah, rebooting Sportsman minigame is not that bad. One interesting thing about that bean, it puts a lot of the early hookshot checks in logic, so if we have something like a transformation mask on that big stump, we might have a way to get it even without the room reservation.
Well, we saw the bean. We saw the bean was in observatory.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
we
that's
just
some
had a
logic.
butler hit and it was dead. Circus leader's mask. I don't think we need that, right? We're getting dual swordsman school here.
It kind of sucks that Tony couldn't buy the bomb back there because he could have routed the hot spring water inside the Gossip's Grotto in this terminal app here and do stump, you know, maybe a bit more efficiently when he decides to go south. But unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna happen unless he gets Goron or bomb bag here.
No, you get your
Oh.
time lost.
What a
Ah,
shame.
the rage slashes from Muervo, failing it and having to come back and
Spending 20 bucks on that time loss book.
yeah, that's
Okay, what's Big
Eight.
Bomb Bag purchase today? It is 50 bucks.
it's not stonk.
I lost a run to RNG, dude. What?
Or on Village
Swear.
Foolish except for song.
That's kind of a big one. There are lots of checks on this one.
A no lens cave, and you can get information on 2 checks: the sail and the
Yeah.
ledge. The biggest issue is remembering Goron Village is foolish, except for song. I like to do the lens cave when it's foolish, no particular reason.
That was a very good Dodongo from Tony.
Yes, it was. It was nice. Just a small chest, though.
Yeah.
With
Muervo,
the sword upgrade here and the bunny hood, he has a lot of time to do this terminal app. I wonder if he can go all the way to Rotary Kana Pillar and then all the way to Scrub again. I think it's possible, but let's see if Tony actually does it.
there's the reminder that Fierce DD is indeed on boat archery.
We got our first woods here. Yeah, this beginning, I don't think you can deviate much from that. You got a nice hook shot on Tony's side, but really not many items on the...
But nothing's Tony or
Beginning.
Muervo hasn't gained much from skipping that though. Zora Cape is Wath.
Yeah,
Oh,
makes
this...
sense with that hook shot, and that could be very rough for Muervo.
Yeah, that can be open the floodgates for Tony. He decides to go that during night 3 and stuff.
It looks like he is gonna check Caterpillar.
Oh, there's a lot of in-game time here. This is really good.
That bunny did help a lot. It's nice
Speeds up so
early
much.
speed up. That looks like a brown chest, so you're good.
Yeah. For chest.
You could go all the way up to the ferry here, or just take a deposit. Maybe too tight for the ferry. I don't know.
The sail, and it is
Captain's
hat.
hat.
Okay, that's a good one to know.
But do we need it?
We don't know.
We can't do it, and it doesn't matter anyway. At the moment we don't have a wallet.
Yeah.
It's very self-routed though. I hope we get Goron for if this scrub needs rerouting later. Because it can boost inside.
Or if you get Deku, you can just go out.
Yeah, it can go in, then getting out is kind of annoying.
Oh yeah. You just warp
Soar.
out. What are you talking about? Yeah, I was gonna say Soar.
You know, the extra movement, man, it's like, you know, spend 15 extra seconds. It's like a
Oh
big
no,
deal.
15 seconds. We're not as great as you, Spec. 15 seconds doesn't cost us a race, it just costs us another minute.
In this case, it's just item placement. Not even, it can't skill out, you know.
Did we see what was on top of the roof here? Oh, it's a silver rupee.
Yeah,
It's a nice place for a silver rupee, by the way.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to and nice to get out of logic.
Captain's hat is on Termina Field Scrub, Axel.
Oh, I got a crash from TonyBigBlind stream.
Yeah, me too
Yeah,
here.
give me a second.
Antonio was about to start hide and seek.
Yeah.
It's very tempting, but I don't think it's usually good because you guarantee you're gonna go to East Clock Town for nothing.
By the way,
Night 3 is usually
magic
the
on
way to go.
Kume.
Oh, that was good.
And slow progression.
Okay, it looks like Tony's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you take this East Clock Town trip to just do nothing instead of the kids.
Yeah, it could have been a more efficient routing to just delay this for night 3 if you don't have anything else to do. Like if you need to spend some time before all night mask purchase and maybe a toilet end. So
Whenever
but
doing the day 3 rush,
yeah.
that actually might help him because if he goes back, reset the cycle and then goes back to do room reservation.
Yeah, right now it's pretty much the only thing Muervo can do the Speedhead Grotto and then Gorman Race if he decides and Wrench if he decides, and then it's just an awkward night 3 if he just doesn't reset the cycle right away. Because yeah, there is nothing to do. Hookshot gives us something on Tony's side, barely. So nothing on the hide and seek. Would it be nice to get like a bow or one of the masks here to either make you not isolate swamp archery or give you something to do, something to speed up woods, but just nothing.
So we are going to see that.
Hopefully the single milk road doesn't have anything. For
Oh yeah, the
Muervo.
tingles are a big thing for Tony because of the hook shot. That's true too.
Great fairy sword.
You got bigger sword. That's nice.
Yeah. And as you said, Spect, Muervo is going for the Gorman race.
Yes, East Clocktown is foolish.
Wait,
Yeah,
that was the first time Tony got that, right? I don't think he reached the Milk Road Owl before.
He had not.
Oh, I don't know, maybe... I don't know, maybe he just reread it. I don't know. Because he soared here. He was in this owl before.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
maybe just took the
Oh, he
owl and
reread it according to section.
okay, thank you, section.
Because yeah, we definitely read it from his side first, because Muervo has just reached Milk Road.
Yeah,
And
that
that
GFS is really nice when you don't get FD.
Yeah. Yeah, sadly it does not help you for the fish, but that's still something.
Well, you just have to get good. Come on, Chloe.
Yeah, but I can't. I just can't.
I mean, you probably beat me in a race, so.
So from here, what do we have left? It's like Staff Room Chest, the beginning of Great Bay, and that Zora Cape Way of the Hero. Tony should
You
be
have
buying a
Doggy
bomb
Roof
bag
Chest,
on...
too.
Yeah. And Tony should be buying the bomb bag on Road to Swamp for 20 rupees here. He, you know, with the amount of money he loaded for this little trip here after Night 1 Clockdown, he can just not even touch the Swamp Archery entry and just go for the tingle. Although it would be
No.
nice to farm the 99.
No section.
I don't know how much he has in the bank, but, you know, guarantee you're gonna spend 20.
So we're still
Maybe it doesn't
missing
matter.
one foolish and one sometimes. And one always.
Oh, yeah, that is true. He has hook shot for the TF stomp. And here I was thinking about the beam and stuff. It's
Yeah,
irrelevant.
I was a bit surprised.
Not irrelevant, because Great Bay Coast Ledge is in logic.
Yeah, true.
That is another bottle.
Yeah, and it's pretty nice location from for that Chateau Romani.
PF interior is foolish.
Ooh,
Sewers are the hero, but nothing on interior.
yeah.
It's a really nice chateau location for if they have to grind money later.
Yeah, it's
Or-
easy 200.
Or just route it in and you know, skip refills. It's a pseudo time save / more safety.
Yeah. Ikana Canyon is still way of zero. Was that
Can't.
Though?
DG.
I think it's Gibdo, right? Because Muervo didn't get it, I'm pretty sure. The Giants?
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't see.
It was Giants, I'm fairly certain. That's what I thought I saw.
Okay.
Because he knows Tony's not getting it either.
So Tony is gonna get that bomb bag. What is the second item? It's a purple rupee.
Just a
So
fast
what does
read there.
Muervo do now? Just go east or go west? Hit that owl, make it night, try to kill time until dawn?
Well, theoretically, he should have made it night as soon as he finished Gorman Race and went through the loading zone, because, yeah, this is just... This is desperation mode night 3. If you just don't just reset it altogether.
And just hope something's not on all nights.
Yeah, this could definitely be like a day 3 staff room chest and then you Song of Time. Kind of a season 3 play. It's always rough to just dump the peak here. He has a great Bay entry to do, but without spending money on ranch, it's gonna be so, like, very marginal situation. Because what do? You spend like 2 in-game hours doing the Great Bay entry? I don't know.
Swim over and see what's on Cliffy? He hasn't done Dodongos yet, though.
Also, he hasn't bought... He didn't buy the bomb bag, right? 'Cause
No,
that
he
could
did not.
be
He didn't peek it even.
Oh, he has the little terminal stuff here. I think he's fine.
He hasn't peeked the bomb bag either. He didn't do tree North Lockdown tree.
Oh, wow.
He wanted a different opening than everyone else. This is definitely different.
Yeah. So Tony's going to get that magic pretty soon. Right now it's not bringing much into logic.
Nothing yet, no. We need either bow or we need transformation.
Yeah.
So you go back to town, drop this off, grab a fish, and go, or we'll head to the coast and grab a fish. But still, you're still gonna be needing an hour. You killed the Dodongos too quickly.
Yeah, sword upgrade is was a bad thing.
If it's a big item in Cape, then Tony's gonna be cruising. I think maybe
Big
like
one is a
Zora.
thing too.
True.
It is, yeah.
Like I think if it's Goron, not even Goron, probably Zora the biggest one. Deku too, kinda, but I don't know if that would be too bad for Muervo. Goron would speed things up, but it doesn't. Without North. It would
The
help
more
a lot.
things though locked by hook shot actually help Muervo out right now. Because that means he will have to go back and get his room reservation to get that hook shot.
So Tony got that magic and is fast forwarding time.
Yeah, you make it day 3 here.
Let's see if he's gonna go for Knight right away, because the dog roof check is in logic, but you could just go balls out and say Zora Cape with the hero, going kind of all in on that,
Oh, here's a big
Yeah.
chest.
That is night 3.
along with the chip items on the way that weren't found yet.
Okay, that's fire,
Fire
arrows.
arrows, okay?
Let's do for you. 'Cause-
Almost.
Almost, yeah. But give me some leeway, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Pitch
The
will be
Donald
upset
brought
you
it
didn't give me a French lesson before the restream. I was barely getting things set up on time. I didn't want to get moving.
The Dongo definitely helped Muervo's situation. If he does staff from chest from here, I think it's like barely time for curiosity.
Yeah, you should be okay on time.
Yeah.
Heck, if there's $50 from the lavish, Muervo.
Okay.
Just a finger slip.
It's the nerves that's getting to him.
Yeah, I thought too. Probably trying to remove the bunny hood to get up the stairs.
Adding extra flavor is what it is.
Right. See if
If
Baba
Lavish
has anything.
If Lavish has money, you can actually he can get bank 1.
Yeah, this Bank 1 situation is
That's a Deku. That opens a
Yeah.
lot of things to do next cycle.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright,
not a lot, but it gives you Deku Palace.
Muervo wants to keep going.
And
Also, if he wants to do room key, he can just enter the hotel as he resets cycle. Or let it ride, you know?
He's gonna go check Stumpy now? He was doing bottle, but then he...
no, he's going to Decopedes.
Well, he swung the bottle. Yeah, he's gonna do both, though.
He was beating around the bush, but yeah, you gotta enjoy this boat here, because if you reset cycle for Palace, he only has the boat without that hook shot to go to that Palace.
Can you kill the Octorok with a bubble?
If only.
I don't think you have the range for that.
Octo is just too strong. I think bubbles are gonna hit it.
Yes, but the bubble works on egos, your point?
I don't know, you know, the material that the armor is made, you know, maybe the
Well, you're
bubbles,
also shooting ego from the back.
I think it's kind of corrosive material or something. The Octo is just made out of nature.
So
But
Tony
yeah,
is also going to get that that deco, and will be able to go for the Zora cape.
Yeah, the main thing that's biting him in the butt still for Muervo is the room key. Or the room reservation.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see if Tony decides to soar for the Deku stuff or go to that cape. I think the cape is really attractive because he has 3 checks to do.
Yeah.
Also, the opponent's spark there won't be if you reset cycle.
Muervo will actually have enough for Bank 2 here, too. Except for he's going to buy a bean, so no, he won't have enough for Bank 2. Or Bank 1.
For Muervo is really good going Palace here. Has some chip money on the way, and he has to get a bean, has to get water. That's the way to do it.
And he's not going to get that water. He will get the one on the swamp old chest.
Magic works on George. George is just a giant fish. He's normal.
Also, did Tony go for Biobaba at all? What
No,
was this?
he did not. No, he looked at Biobaba. But then he realized he couldn't knock it down. Or he did knock it down. I don't know. He picked it according to section. It's like, I thought I saw something, but he couldn't have grabbed it.
Tony did, but Muervo does not have any way in.
That's Mountain Title Deed, by the way, in Deku Palace.
That's kind of nice.
I'd kind of grab that if possible, because that's toilet paper if you're doing room reservation. Or you're doing staff room now.
Yeah.
Especially on Muervo's point of view, you're running out of checks. You never not grab this.
Yeah,
here,
he's
but
grabbing
it's gonna
it.
be annoying later if it's needed.
It might be needed just for toilet paper. Could be our first logical paper.
Yeah, I get that.
Tony, on the other hand, will probably do Deku next cycle.
Yeah, he's gonna have to reroute that. If so, it'll be interesting.
Because can't you... Hook what works on the Bio? No? On the Octorok? I don't remember.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And that is another bomb bag. That's bomb bag blocked.
Yeah, and we know where the third one is on Dumpy Digging.
Yeah, so you have to buy your bombs. And this is healing on Deku Palace.
Oof.
Also, Kamara here.
Yeah, you have... That's how... Or his waiting and pushing this has actually helped him time-wise.
Yeah, that's not a bad one to get out of the way.
Yeah, Palace just send him to 2 annoying midnight checks. That's kind of cool. And I wonder if Tony sees the paper in Deku Palace, he goes night right away, or almost as soon as possible.
Pamela intensifies.
Yeah, I'm really hoping for that, Pamela, especially with with Canyon being worth.
But Tony's inverting here, that's...
I was gonna say we could have Pamela be Wanth technically if with Giant's Mask and it never gets checked, but Giant's Mask is in the swamp tree.
I think Tony's gonna do Palace in this cycle. Maybe he maybe
Oh,
he
the
wants-
Zora mask! Ooh.
You sure he does Deku the cycle?
Oh,
I
it's
think
a
with
lot
that he
of-
doesn't do it.
Few things open up.
Yeah.
An interior foolish PF too.
Yeah, but you can't do sewers yet without the gold mask.
Yeah, we're locked out of that for now.
That's the tricky part for sure.
Pamela could be Wanth for a wallet. That's type of logic, and we might need that wallet. We might need a wallet.
That would be amazing.
I'd have picked that money up if I was Tony, honestly.
That's a wallet.
Wallet.
Speaking of wallets,
Yeah, so that's the captain that not available.
Muervo doesn't know about that captain's ad either.
Yeah.
Has Muervo done Observatory?
No. He rushed to 3
Whoa.
quickly.
This is some scattered stuff from Muervo. Although next cycle you can just do room key and then observatory. It's all like right there at the region.
That clunk by the scrub.
Yeah, I got some sky.
Poor Sky.
flashbacks. Yeah.
Ooh, that's letter to mama.
Yeah, but we know one of the checks is not relevant, and the
Yeah,
second one
and we-
you don't have what it takes. So right now it's not useful.
Have
but
you two seen Cafe's Mask on Cafe before? It is creepy.
I have not.
Watch yesterday's Islia versus Asuna stream. It was on ZSR. They had it. It was freaking creepy.
This is really good for Tony because Letter to Mama here is literally toilet paper because there's nothing on freedom and his clock down is foolish. I mean, redundant, but...
Okay,
Oh,
big
yeah,
one is a piece of...
we already know ACT is foolish. Sorry, I forgot that. Yeah,
This
so
is awesome.
that's a good.
All
very
Nice
good
Mask
piece.
purchase is not required.
Tony will have to uninvert here if unless he still decides to do the Palace in this cycle. A big thing with doing Palace in this cycle, as stupid as it is, it's because he has bombs. And when you reset cycle, the bomb situation is so bad. Although you could like do PF first or whatever.
Just
get
go
bombs
to
on the owl.
Warp to Cape real quick and hit that pot.
The extra warp just to get bombs is... have to climb the ladder too. Although Zora Hall is a good owl here. I would have to time it versus the Palace shortcuts.
Okay,
I don't
toilet
think it's
paper,
good.
what do you have?
It is
A piece of
nothing.
Okay, now last thing is staff room, and then Muervo will reset.
We already know staff room is dead. We saw it from Tony.
Well, it might have money.
Yeah.
It has a piece of heart. Okay. Oh, I'm surprised. Yeah, I was gonna say Muervo should probably just reset here. No, he's warping.
Yeah, that's,
He's drawing out this
yeah.
night 3.
Yeah.
Oh, Kamaro. Maybe? No?
Plump?
Uh,
Where?
Here's a reset, okay.
Oh, Kamar is isolated then, okay.
And we
He
will
won't
have-
be too far behind if he pushes room check-in. He did not heal Kamaro.
Yeah, right now, Muervo was just funneled into doing that room key and probably observatory. You know, it's fine. Not a big deal having all of that delayed.
Okay, so Tony is going for that toilet paper, I think.
Has to re-grab the fairy too, that's very subtle.
Oh, yeah, transformation fairy.
Yeah, Muervo didn't heal Kamaro. He didn't, right?
He did not.
Tony eventually has to figure out when he's gonna route Kamaro, maybe align with a future North trip. We'll have plenty of time to do that. We'll go inside PF at some point, can play double time without transition inside a room, inside sewers in the future.
He will find the bomb bag knowledge here, though.
Yeah, but no money.
Not be happy with it, but...
Yeah.
You kinda hated to see exactly at Muervo's spot here, right?
But Muervo will also be able to get a lot of money from Madame Maroma.
Yeah, he can redo that after room key. It's a lot of back and forth, but I see a lot of back and forth on Tony's screen too. That is inevitable because you gotta go for transformation fairy. Yeah, with Zora Cape with the hero, the bombable check is a thing. Maybe he just spaces back and forth to buy the bomb bag.
Oh, and we have Deku Playground in Logic too.
Yeah, we do.
He did load a bit more rupees. I wonder if he's gonna do that.
Transformation apparently wasn't anything.
I think so.
Nope.
No, it's not.
Nope.
Well, we're day 1 too. I think if he
Yeah.
plans to do it, he will do it day 2.
No hide and seek either with the Deku Bubbles. Just gonna go to Terminal Field?
He's gonna go kill a Dodongo and get his bombs.
It's a rough
Only one
situation. I don't know exactly what would be the option here, but yeah, it's rough to have to kill a Dodongo in the middle of nowhere.
Why
Play
do
the
we have
song wall even.
Why do we have Bolero Fire on herein?
Also, Tony is on Terminal Field too. They really like this location apparently. It's nice to jog around, you know?
They wanted their exercise, right?
Look at those calves Link is putting up right now. Oh, okay, the underwater chest. Yeah, that's valid. Okay.
Yeah. It is.
Muervo pushing Bank 2, it looks like.
Earth container. That's a bit disappointing.
Well, Muervo's not getting money right now. He's getting a lot of money because he's redoing the dongles, which has a brown chest. Even have more money.
Yeah.
We never did open it, so yeah.
And you know, the stroll around Termina, I think it's you kind of got to do it. Maybe you exit from the west or whatever the best, timing wise option is. But he got bombs in Termina Field. He's gonna do Deku Palace with bombs. He de-isolated a big chest and underwater.
He's getting his wallet here now too, so his bomb bag. He's getting his bomb bag. And he's gonna we'll do Stumpy.
Oh, he had forgotten that. So
actually, that's another $200 for him now. Cause Chateau Romani and just sell it at night.
That is true. Although I'm not sure when is gonna be night for Muervo here. I mean, yeah, he could play night like maybe as soon as possible as he gets the chateau. Kind of going greedy for money, which is probably fine here. But yeah, he's gonna have to spend some time in cave, maybe some time loading eggs, and then he'll be able to sell it.
Is there a
But
world?
it's fine. Works out.
Is there a world where Muervo does not do that in reservation?
He will probably push it this the cycle.
Oh, he hasn't done it. Wow.
Yeah, it's too early for that.
Yeah, you could. Maybe he's trying to story skip here or something. I mean, honestly, this all kind of routes nice. Having to buy the bean load the water because you didn't do stump last cycle gets you to do the tingle items. Gets you to buy the bomb bag instead of the North Clock Town. Gets you to just exit here for the stump instead of soaring somewhere. I mean, you did soar to south, but you rarely get to see these, movement situations where you can just move somewhere rather than soaring. But yeah, I want to see at what point they converge here because Muervo is definitely taking a lot of extra movement, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So yeah, Alright, the observatory from the back. This is really good because this Clock Town is foolish. He never has to go to that chest location. I wonder if he actually thought of all of this. Kind of a big brain.
I don't think he did, but
I don't know. Could be because
he said he was tired in in the race room, so it's like maybe he's just trying to, like I said, try something completely new.
I don't know. You might get tired, but it's Majora time all the time,
Oh, Tony getting caught into that left wing Deku Palace.
Launched off for the difficulties with the poison water. Getting busted after getting the item isn't too bad, but yeah, ideally with these items you want a bomb boost over a wooden fence or a ground jump slash it.
I like doing this at night just because you can see where they're looking. Muervo deciding not to stare at the Skull Kid because he just wants the
Yes, in game
Scrub.
time to move, and the in-game time will move when you are not looking. But if you trigger the cutscene, it will stand still.
We haven't
And
found
Zora from here.
Iconic Canyon access yet.
Yeah, still missing a mask.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see how all of this unfolds. Where is Goron mask and where is the Ikana mask, and what is gonna be in Ikana Canyon in particular? There's a lot of things that could happen.
Okay, so Tony got the healing.
I
You know
wonder
what we
if
haven't
Muervo...
stumbled upon yet? Our bow.
Yeah. Both are getting a bit shy today.
I wonder if Muervo is thinking about skipping grandma stories here. You have to do a lot of stuff with this in-game time. You know, he has tingles, he had a lot of the isolating stump and doing observatory from the back. I don't know if it's enough really, but let's see.
Okay, so we're also getting that GFS.
He has so much money, holy crap.
Yeah.
Well, he can get his captain's hat now, so. Something to note, Tony will have to reroute that in if he wants that captain's hat.
It would be nice for Muervo whenever he does the, you know, in reservation.
Wait, where is he going now?
Oh, this is
Healing
Escape
Mikau.
Grotto.
No, he's going the wrong way to heal
Mikau.
Mikau.
Yeah, no Mikau, but just Lone Cape Grotto. You, even if it's with the hero, you don't want to do that.
Well, we know, yeah, we know it's for Zora mask up in the trees, but
I don't know. It seems he's trying to do something fancy, maybe because
he's just killing time. He doesn't want to do hop into the inn.
Yeah, but you know, at what cost? You always have to think that.
I still think it would have been maybe better to just heal Mikau, and it's closer, and yes, it is not a way of the hero location, but
In Muervo's spot, I think you definitely heal Mikau because he has like very little checks left, and Mikau is one of them.
yeah.
When the map is more open, usually ditching Mikau is a good idea because it just takes way too long, even with the speed ups. But in Muervo's spot, definitely, especially starting for only Cape Grotto, you have you.
I would have done Mikau over.
You're just doing one check. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So with that Chateau Romani and the money he's putting in now, he can get banked too here soon.
And he's just deciding to go for that captain's hat right away. You know what? Overrated. I don't think you go for captains here. You just go to the Zora stuff, honestly. Like, okay, you're trying to find Goron before doing a PF itself, but like you can just delay Graveyard for when you have Goron itself, for when you have maybe Sonata, for when you have the Ikana mask and enter Ikana right away. I don't like this at all, honestly. And if you do, for example, Pinnacle Rock is not gonna change if you know, versus having other items.
What are you doing,
But
Muervo?
entering Ikana is gonna change.
Oh no. Okay, just
Wait,
I
did he
don't
talk
get it.
to?
He is just being impatient, waiting for Andrew.
Yeah.
This is going to be his hook, which will help him. We lost Tony again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. The sorting out is not even gonna do for the scrub here. But it's tough. I mean, you know, you want to rush the hinted locations and whatever, but sometimes you gotta try to make a piece of the bigger puzzle together. You know, to group things together and such. And you know, it's fine. Like, not every way of the hero item is gonna be instantly Goron mask, instantly win the game. You know.
Now that Muervo has that hook, he's going to be doing. He'll get his Zora. Here, I would heal Mikau too. It's right here.
Yeah.
Don't isolate that check.
If you have a lot of hopes for Cave, maybe you don't, but yeah.
Oh, he's
you still
healing.
don't have much left. Nothing changed because of the hook. It added like a few checks.
Tony, your internet sucks right now. No offense, Tony. We love you, but oof.
Better be local recording, buddy.
Yeah.
You know, a few drops if it doesn't continue like this is fine.
We have Muervo at least keeping us entertained, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Muervo might put a little bit of a lead here because, like I said, I really don't like the going for Graveyard here on Tony's side. And if Muervo just takes the simplest path and goes for the eggs stuff, the Zora stuff, he might just, you know, find the better items on the way and get a better result.
Can you
Get to
get
the Daytona
eggs
side
done
better
without a bow?
Yes, because you have Deku and magic.
Oh yes, Deku's not.
Yeah, even if you don't get any items on PR or PF exterior, you can just load up the first
that
PF.
Silver Rupee helps Muervo because that should he's closer to bank 2.
You could have gone bank 1 and 2 with this cycle alone.
So, if people are curious, the runners are supposed to locally record, because if there's any just worry about if they did anything wrong, a boss, a person in charge, an admin, can watch the local recording through and time it as necessary.
I was not a local recording on my last race, I forgot about it.
Oh, spec!
Ooh. Thankfully, internet was nice.
Okay, so if you get Zora here and you have magic, you do like, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
100%.
You just, especially since you can't isolate it because you got the full clear minus beavers here. Minus beavers out of option, of course, but yeah, you don't ditch like. Even without magic, you would just do like because it completes Zora Cape for you.
We have Tony back and he's in graveyard, skipping bats and just rushing as a... that one?
Iron Knuckle, the day one.
Iron Knuckle, thank you.
Got great fairy sword, so at least it's nice on that front.
Yeah, and you got enough hearts to even allow yourself to get it once.
I like to see some stick spin from...
Oof. That was painful for Muervo.
Taking the Zora head crack there.
That's
We get the
storms.
storm! Pamela, please!
Intensify.
Refresh here. But yeah, Road to Pamela as they kind of can't away the hero. Can you believe it? Still needs a lot, but it could have the Goron mask.
Okay, so what checks are, let's just clarify, what checks are there in Iconic Canyon? You have Ledge, you have Ocean Tidal Deterrent, you have Shrine Grotto, you have Poe Sisters, and you have Pamela.
Yeah, this is good.
Yes, that's it.
Wow, I remembered all my checks.
Good job.
This is bank,
Spreadsheet is doing the work.
I did not have a spreadsheet open, actually.
No, I mean, you know, going over the spreadsheet and getting things memorized.
Oh, this was just me remembering it from playing in game.
Oh, I see. Like
The
Tony,
bat
hook
is
shot not
just
gonna-
trolling. Okay. And it is nothing, sadly.
No heavy
Yeah,
breathing over there, Pain.
You know why I also hate the Tony's play here? Because you can route the graveyards later with the healing Camaro. You can just make it midnight inside PF or Pinnacle Rock or whatever. And I think Muervo's gonna be on a better spot to do that. He's even gonna skip the double time here, getting a natural transition without transition inside Pinnacle Rock. Kinda nice, honestly. You don't need to do that often.
Nice bomb recoils from Tony.
I gotta show him the attack later for the battery coils.
I need to learn that at some point. The bat recoil.
It's so easy. The why you so epic strat.
Okay, Chloe, there is something wrong with your language when Iron Knuckle, the correct term is
Yes.
meat axe. What
Yes.
the heck? That is no, it's not a meat axe.
Yeah, in French, Iron Knuckle is hache viande.
Yeah, I know. I was talking to Pitch. This is a big chest, by the way.
Yeah, and it
Because you
is.
can. Oh, Mask of Truth.
Early
Doggy.
Graveyard is a scam. You heard it here. Early Graveyard is the worst play ever, the most busted one. Never do it. You're not gonna get out of there with your Goron mask. Don't get your hopes up.
You do realize I had a seed that had. You had a seed that had bow required on Bats 1.
You know, that's different.
It is different if it's spec racing, but it's not. You don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what?
I still think
If
it
I
was.
describe you the seed and the moment that was happening, I can. Well, I'm not gonna say this right. I can bullshit you enough into thinking it was an amazing play. Don't worry.
Can I point out that Muervo's arrow is not in the minimap? Correct location on the minimap?
I don't know why. That's a good question. This is like a. It happens on the practice ROM if you like. Start
That
warping.
is a foolish postman's hat, by the way. Oh, he has a dark arrow. That's where he came in. It's like a black triangle moving around slowly. It's just so dark
So
in there.
You see here.
Suddenly money from Camaro. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think this is good sequencing at all, because you see, Tony had to take a literal individual sword to do Camaro. Not hinted, not anything. It'll
Yeah.
have to sort out rather than, for example, re-entering North Clock Town to do a playground or something. Like anything that makes the play more flowing. And now it's just, you know, just go PF, just go for the egg stuff, which could have been done a while ago.
So we still can't check our WAF for sewers.
I don't think that's gonna be an issue, really.
Well, I'm wondering where
That's
our
the main
Goron
point that I've
is.
been thinking, honestly. Because, like, you know, you can fish for items, like, however you want, but at one point, you know,
That
you
is
got
a
the Zora
small.
stuff.
That is a moonsteer. That's an easy turn in.
Yeah, it could have something relevant. Yeah.
But, like, when it comes to the egg stuff, I think the third bottle has way more value than the fourth one. Because the second Pinnacle Rock trip just hurts. But the second interior trip is kind of okay. Because let's see what we have here. Like, we have four out of the 4 bottles available. Only 3 of them are gonna work all the time. Although Tony did have in-game time to sell the gold if he got it. He was probably thinking that, honestly. And the milk bottle was dead, confirmed on
This
a
is
hint.
foolish, Muervo.
So, like, you can try to fish the item all you want, but it can only go so far. And then you have to consider other things as well, you know?
Even if it was foolish, it could have been a bottle, and maybe Muervo was hoping for that.
I mean, it's also money to deposit in the bank, so
Yeah.
that actually puts him in the bank too.
know what, I think-
What is Bank 2? Bank 2 is money.
$20.
I approve Muervo's
Bah, bah.
gameplay right now.
I do. As much as
as
we questioned it with the the room reservation skip, he actually didn't punish him very much.
Hey, money
I don't
to-
sign. I still don't sign behind that, but I like the Bang 2 being done.
Well, I'm more saying it because he's almost caught back up to Tony. Tony has done Graveyard where Muervo hasn't, but it allowed him to more streamline to get the Deku and going the Deku route instead of doing Zora stuff so far.
Yeah, out of the stuff we have seen, yeah, Muervo, as we've been saying, you know, well, Tony would have only been really ahead if he got some big items, but that didn't happen, and I think he really wasted some time doing the graveyard and the individual Mikau stuff. Time that Muervo can make it back in case maybe he's just finding a Garo mask inside the PF exterior. Although we are running out of checks, huh?
Yeah.
You guys- Are you guys going to hold the fort down for about 5-10 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Just don't break anything.
Compromise.
Oh, sorry.
I'll be back.
Yes, back.
No, I try to make a joke and break anything. I don't think it landed.
Okay.
But yeah,
So
no day transition for Tony, kind of nice here.
yeah, Tony is gonna dump those eggs into the lap tank and yeah, I think going to PFE and then PFI would be the legit sequencing, and Tony is also getting that post box check, even if it's foolish.
Yeah, the bottle enough, I think it makes this really worth it. And when you also have the chance of getting money in this spot.
Yeah,
Foolish post box, kind of good, you know.
Yeah, it's not awful. It's like you can opt for something. It's right there. It's okay. It's
really
not
funny
like
because
you're doing your ECT minigames when they are foolish. It's nothing like that.
yeah, that of course never. But this reminds me of some situations where I go to a certain check and I hope it doesn't have an item. I hope it gives me money and stuff. Those situations happen. I swear I'm not delusional when I'm thinking that while playing the seed. And yeah, Tony's going for Deco Playground here. I think this is really good. It's probably
I like
it's
it.
not the only chance he's gonna get to do this, but it's a very, very good spot. The other one would be entering Mountain. Or maybe Econ as well. Maybe he would have more, but this is really good, especially how little, not many items remaining. He just has to get the strat down, I hope. Get some ocarina on the D-pad here. I know that Tony uses a GameCube controller. Gonna have to take another cycle, I think. Yeah. I don't mess around. My D-pad is so bad because a screw got busted out of Gamer Rage years ago. I just pause and put the mask on the Y button. I don't care, you know? Just make the strat work. There's also an honest way to do Day 2 Playground with the actual jumps. It's good when you don't have to run mask.
Kind of precise, so...
It's difficult enough, but it's not the end of the world to learn it. But I still don't trust it in a run. You have to really practice it.
And we broke something. Okay. I think Tony is already back. And happy 1 hour. We don't have Sam, so maybe I should just do it. Except if you want to.
Got a lemon source in the Great Bay Ledge, and Muervo's going for it. It's oh, it's rough.
Okay, so happy 1 hour, everybody. I am Chloe, your co-commentator, and with me I have Spec, also commentating, and Cemetery, your co-commentator and restreamer, is currently just away for a little bit. And tracking, we have the other section and Axel Rayman. And you are watching our two amazing runners, TonyBigBlind and Muervo, competing on the Zelda Zora Eggs seed. So,
gotta mention that it's Easter. It's the funniest part.
Yeah, Easter. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that. I just jumped in. So, how was the seed so far for both runners?
It's been. They're running out of checks left and right. That's for sure. They didn't have to necessarily full clear every single location up so far, but it's definitely interesting. Not so good though, it's that Tony's going here. He has still the 3 eggs loaded.
Oh no! Tony being just a little bit early on that, and jumping and having to redo it is pretty painful.
Oh, I got a beam in PF Exterior. The seed is not helping.
No, I like it. I like it very much. Tony doesn't have much room for error right now, with only 2 bombs left.
Oh, wait, Chloe, are you ready to see our last location in a little while, which is gonna be Dog Race plus Lemons, and then Beavers, I believe.
Beavers was needed.
I don't think we have anything else, do we?
I... Do we have... No, we don't have a bow, so I was thinking about Ocean Spider House chest.
Yeah, it's can't even be done.
Kenshiro, you actually don't have to jump, just the recoil should be enough.
Yeah, you have to stand at the edge and let a
Yeah.
bomb explode behind you. That's as simple as that. Then it's all about the
Muervo. Okay, you're just doing the recoil flip, okay.
Opening the yellow chests here, I think it's would be good. They're very easy and get you foolish information, possibly bottles. And yeah, as Section said, we could have eggs for progression too.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's the most likely outcome here. It just has to be, right? Sonata of Awakening? Or New Wave?
You know what would be really funny? It would be all of our bows being locked by eggs.
You know what? Either bow inside either of these temples, it's good enough for me. It will be funnier if it's in Grape 8 Temple, because if it's on... Or if it's behind a trade item inside of Woodfall Temple, it would be really cool too. I want to see that. This cafe's mask when we need it.
Oh.
I have the biggest smile on my face right now, you don't believe it.
Section was asking if we had any information on Kita's chest. Tony might have picked it, but because of the internet disconnection, we actually don't know. So,
I did not pay attention either.
guys, we
I'm
couldn't.
really sorry for being the commentator's booth right now. It's really.
I'm back. Did I miss you much?
Not much. You missed my improvised 1 hour mark.
Slowly checking my job.
Yeah, you were not there, so just jumped in.
Yeah, I think Muervo is here on a path. If it's New Wave or Sonata, I think Muervo is just on a path to gain a lot of time over Tony. Especially, Tony had a lot of trouble with the Great Bay Coast Ledge check setup, as well as having to deposit the eggs because he forgot to do so.
I have to make this joke real quick. Axel, I did not miss dinner with your family. I had the buffet at the strip club.
How was the food?
Moving on from that.
The food was yummy.
You know what? I know this is very petty, but I remember a scene from, of all movies, one of the American Pie ones, which they are talking about a strip club, and the older guy said, "Wow, they have a really good omelette bar." Of all things, you talk about a strip club, the meals there, you know, might be the most important part, honestly.
Well, that was one of the bigger attractors, like 2 decades ago, was the buffet. They wanted to get business at lunchtime and earlier in the day instead of at 9 p.m. at night. Anyways, moving on. Tony is killing the good old pirate. I wanted to say Gerudo, but we're in the...
Razor is usually good, but no shame on equipping GFS.
Yeah, it's not that long.
We got a 4th bottle candidate here on the tank chest, or maybe a good foolish item.
Because we are foolish here.
Yeah.
Kill it! Zap it!
Just hold that magic with your dear life. I skipped on it. I don't know if I'm being too harsh to Tony, but I saw the like 2, he killed pacing back and forth.
Swamp title,
That's a
dude.
nice
Oh, that's actually good information.
Yeah, we... no, that's not
No,
good information
because we got-
your village is already foolish. Yeah.
Oh, that is... You know what? No scrubber location, that's good.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Because the scrubber location purchase is a southern swamp item.
Wait, Muervo didn't get the final egg, did he?
I have 3 bottles.
But
Wait.
where is he going now?
I don't know.
Oh, he might... Maybe he's gonna do Ikana because he has 0 faith on the song or something. Which is not the position to do this. You got
Oh, I
having
saw a
faith
bird
on the song
mask
here
in
is
there.
really good.
Yeah.
I saw a bird mask in there. Where was that?
It was GBC ledge.
Ooh.
Both runners got it. Oh, it's a camera while it's still time.
Just to be safe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
but we
Muervo.
do know it's nothing.
Muervo would be in a good spot here. He can just play healing and then do graveyard, but judging by his in-game time, he has to invert literally right now.
Oh yeah, that would be a bit too close for to my liking. So
All right, you want to see a little trick? Muervo's gonna invert right now.
oh yeah, Muervo does not have the captain's at or information about it.
Oh,
What
that
do
is
you-
true.
He hasn't purchased it, but he can
Oh,
grab
I
it
think
here.
this
Yeah,
made
but
the play
does
much
not
worse.
know about it.
Like, I don't know. Does Muervo not realize that the song here can unlock so much?
Well,
Because
he doesn't have the
just-
captains though.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, if he had the captains, he could, be really planning this whole loop out. But without captains, you're doing individual Camaro, and then whatever the scrub has, and then nothing.
Okay,
Yes,
that is
okay.
going to be frustrating.
Did Tony get captains? Yes,
Yeah,
'cause
he
got
did
those
the
in
whole
grave.
thing. He had nothing. Had
Oh,
storms
had
for it.
Storm.
It was Storm, so it was maybe Pamela.
You know what? Okay, I was not thinking correctly here. You can just do night 2.
Oh, yeah, night 2 is not bad.
Yeah,
You
it's
could wait
okay.
here to skip the transition, maybe. It's fine.
Oh, they transition.
Unless you get, what is it, Sonata or New Wave Bossa Nova, your song from Eggs is not that helpful either.
Yeah, but it can be really helpful. And other than that, I was mentioning to Chloe. Aside from the song, our last location is literally dog race, lemons, and beavers.
No, Beavers is
Literally.
dead. It got hinted as dead.
Oh, okay, so no beavers. So yeah, those literal two ranch checks.
Yeah.
And from Muervo, he only has one because he didn't get Mask of Truth yet.
Was Kita big?
We do not know because Tony had some internet issue at that time, so we.
Oh yeah, because
We
you saw
were
him come back
wondering
in
which was
graves.
funnier, so we picked that option on purpose.
So if Kita does have something, as Section points out, and Sonata is here on Eggs, then that could be that could be bad for Muervo. But if Kita is
Yeah.
not big here, you're saved a little bit.
I think all that hypothetical time save that Muervo could have had over Tony, I think it's just over now. I think they're just...
Yeah.
Maybe they're gonna be synced, considering, the extra movement here, a few mistakes there. Case of Tony's ledge and having to sort for the eggs back and stuff.
Muervo has better money management right now. If Bank 3 is a thing.
It's a long shot, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's season 4, we always have wallets.
Yeah, but
I know
for
they're not
those
always
raised,
required.
yeah, that's a bit different.
I can't peek it there.
I think I saw brown corner.
Yeah, brown.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
brown. It's dead. So, Section, he's okay for now on that.
Tony is gonna finish the eggs with the last trip to PFI.
And I'm just saying this is a long shot, too. If we get Sonata or New Wave Bossa Nova, you know what that opens? Spec's favorite check. Gossips.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, that is true.
Oh.
I mean, get ready to route all that in, I guess.
Yeah, Goron Mask on Gossips would be... Oh, first and logical bow on Gossips.
You already wished upon me first bow on Gossip Spec.
Yeah,
That is literally
I
what
did
he said right after he rolled the seed for me. Is like, good luck with Gossips for first bow.
I didn't realize I had
Brad.
an extra wish in the bucket. But yeah, I think it's just, it will be just an unfortunate massive funnel because you definitely do the ranch stuff first, and then you go do gossips individually because there's just nothing left.
Yeah.
You could do the season 2 classic, you know, do one gossip before Graveyard, but they already did Graveyard.
Oh, missed jump for Tony.
Gotta really hold right in the air. Very hard.
And that's better. Okay.
So yeah, they're just gonna catch up, I think.
So
So our Muervo will be behind by 1 egg.
okay.
Yeah, I think Tony had a way more solid clear up until this point, but I don't know, man. I think maybe the mistakes are gonna cost him.
He hasn't had as, or I want to say Muervo's had actually a bit better execution on things. Tony
Yeah,
has
I
struggled
don't-
more.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Muervo maybe didn't have the most optimal movement or whatever, but in terms of major mistakes, I didn't see.
Yeah.
any. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with that. So we are going to have a lot of knowledge of egg song. What would be funny? Us, yeah, I agree. Us would be like, ugh, so painful.
I think.
But
I don't know. I think at any point, anything here is fair game. It just decides what checks you're gonna do next. If it's ranch or if it's, you know, funny tempo.
By the way, we need Mirror Shield
we do.
and Keg.
Yeah.
Really early confirmation of all song seed.
Yeah, our first 2 songs we get is Healing and Storm. It is. Oh,
All right,
what'd you do, Chloe?
um.
we're
I
going to
just
range,
did.
brother. Yeah. God, imagine someone gambled dog race earlier and won, and if the item is there.
Yeah,
Mask of Truth. Where was it?
it's right here.
Graveyard here, right here.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
We can do lemons too.
Yeah, we are going to do buff checks.
So yeah, at this point we got our convergence, and Tony is solidly ahead. So I guess the
On a
the
5-minute
overall
lead.
clear was just determining factor.
Yep, they're both going ranch.
Yeah, Muervo just has to chuck a nag later, but it's fine.
Yeah, because it's not our progression. It's
Okay,
not
okay,
that,
hear me out. Hear me out. If Goron is back here, that benefits Muervo. Because we have Pirates Fortress Sewers as Wath.
Yeah, he technically will get more out of the trip for sure.
And this is Tony's Big Blind, or Tony Big Blind's first check here, so. Or first time in here.
Yeah, I gotta read all the gossips for the first time. You know, only trip to ranch though. Besides
Yeah.
song. Full
So,
clear,
do we do
nonetheless.
Ducky Race first, or do we do lemons? Looks like we're doing lemons.
I don't think there's a world where you skip either, so just go to
Yeah,
one and then
pick
do
or
the
doesn't
choose.
rest.
matter.
Okay, maybe you do dog race if it's exactly Bo and Goron inside in both checks. You bail.
So, pointing out to
Maybe.
people that don't know these settings, look, you have a map for lemons.
Yeah, it's a really nice quality of life update here, because it was so painful to just look for the last one, and you're like, oh my god, where are you? And
Section, if this is All Night's Mask, ew.
oh,
Hoping for
indeed.
cafes, honestly.
Oh, cafe would be midnight meeting, and that's all because ECT is foolish, and for the Madame Aroma in bar.
If it's
Yeah.
if it's All Night's Mask, Muervo goes, gets that egg, turns it in, and then resets.
Yeah,
If it's Tony Big Blind, he just resets.
yeah,
Exactly,
still
just
doing
like
the doggy race because, well, you are not opening that check. Oh,
Second wallet also pretty funny too.
yeah, If Muervo forgets about that egg, it would be so bad. There it is.
It is All Night's
Oh
Mask.
my god! What
Oh.
are you doing?
Oh,
Oh, no!
oh, frick, man!
Talk about a call here.
Section, get out of the
Wow.
spoiler lock.
Earlier that was me. But with that horse.
Oh,
I do recall some things correctly once in a while, but this was nasty.
Yeah.
I like calling it that gossip says something. Okay.
No, I mean mid-seed, not what I wish upon the runners.
Bathroom.
I
In case you
mean,
guys were wondering, Muervo is doing a bathroom break.
you don't have to tell us because it's literally.
I know, but I meant in
Who
case you
doesn't go
weren't-
to the bathroom here? Come on.
I don't. I hold it the
So
whole
Tony
race.
having trouble with the Zora here. I gotta
Ugh.
do some advice. Sorry, I jumped the gun on it, but do this. Just go for whatever human strat you have.
And
Slash
then I'd just take off the Zora mask at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All for the Slippy
This
mask.
is logic, but
I mean, we have the hook shot. It's been in logic for a long time. Hey, look, we got first place.
Wow, what a surprise! It's amazing.
I'm just waiting
Whoever's
for
still watching
Tony
his
to.
hands cringe.
I'm watching for Tony to put up a sign saying bathroom on his too.
That would be really, really, really fun. But it's a
Come on.
good. I think we are gonna be there for quite a long time, so it's good to route your bathroom check as soon as possible. And
Or
It's-
like, just don't take one the whole race. Come on.
yeah, but sometimes you just can't.
That's enough cleaning, Muervo. Come on, you got a race to win.
Shaking it more than twice, you're just playing with it. So.
And it's only money.
Womp
You're
This is
welcome,
awesome.
Do
Muervo.
not reset. Do not reset. Do not reset.
I think he was pressing the buttons from a distance or something. I recognize.
Okay, he
the
is
pattern.
soaring.
So Tony will deposit the money and be resetting for that night mask.
Pretty much.
Okay, you ready to see what is on All Night's Mask?
Yeah. Okay. So what would be our for?
Best position would be Goron Lullaby. Worst would be Elegy on Baby Goron, if we get Goron. Sorry, that's what.
Yeah. You went a bit fast, right?
Sorry, if you get Goron here, best song because you get only Urge in the song off of Baby Goron. But if you
Yeah.
get something else, you could get Garo, you could get Gibdo.
I think I like getting I can access on
Could be
the.
Mirror Shield.
Oh no, I don't think it can be Mirror Shield right now, because I don't think I can think about any other check we have left.
Yeah, we are almost an hour and 30 minutes in, and we don't have our bow yet.
Yeah.
We had bow mode, by the way, yesterday, so that was something I didn't think.
Oh.
I didn't think it was really possible.
So
And yes, it
Tony-
wasn't our last item, but it was. We knew where the other item was, and it was gettable long before the bow. So.
I had a magic being go mode.
Axel is getting bored here with it being a tracker. They haven't had things to press. Tony, no.
No,
We're gonna-
you can't do that to us. We need to know. Please. Come on, Tony.
This is just painful.
Yeah. Oh, are we supposed to do our job if we don't have those information?
We have 50% of our seed. Nope, he's officially offline again.
Yeah, we got. I think we got one frame in and then crashed.
Oh, we're back. We have Goron.
Okay. I think you got it back. Okay.
I
we
got
don't
it
know
back,
which.
but it was a freeze frame.
Yeah, we don't know which check it was, but we know we got the Goron here, and yes, there's the Punch Grotto on Road to Ikana. So, and sewers is also open. And because of the sewers being way of the hero, I think you will rush it as soon as possible. PFS for bow is a bit meh. I think
I can
like.
see it being there. PFS for bow would be a good one.
I think I prefer the bow, the secret shrine grotto, as you said, and just having icon access on the sewers.
Okay, if you do get icon access, do you push Pamela since you have both songs?
Yes, definitely.
And
since to sake your own restream?
At that point, it's difficult because, you know, like if we get a kind of mask here from sewers, I think it's just so likely that the item is gonna be on the grotto.
Yeah, because we don't have any logical access to Upper Icana.
Yeah, exactly. And with the stuff remaining, I mean, there's barely any. There's like Rodi Kana Grotto and minigame, which I mean, no, the Rodi Kana Grotto because the minigame is foolish.
Swamp Shooting Gallery.
You can like barely get the logic, and even then the Ikana item will be required by sheer number of items alone remaining.
Honey and Darling.
Foolish.
Yeah, but it's foolish, so...
Yeah, but we could get money. Yeah, I mean, Treasure Chest minigame's foolish too, so...
Yeah. So, our first trip to the sewers. What is it? What it's gonna be? Place your bets, everyone! What are we going to find?
Here.
Bow would probably be the most opening of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, it's just bow. Very,
yeah,
very
probably.
Or Keg for New Wave or Sonata, and we're back at it where we were in the back where we were in the egg situation.
Oh, I like that.
There's something in here. Not. There's something small.
Yeah, and it's.
That's garbage.
Yeah, we do know because on this version you can pick 2 of the checks, and the third one is always foolish. So right now this is just toilet paper, and toilet paper has already been done. So that's
very fitting toilet paper in a sewer, right?
Yeah, I will not use that kind of toilet paper.
Okay, Muervo, it was long story, by the way.
Yeah, and there was a room key on the short story.
Got our bow in the cage, I think?
Ice Rose! Okay. And with bow being in the cage, the seed will open a lot.
It's still a likely scenario that we're gonna be hunting for random items, even after unraveling this massive bottleneck.
Yeah.
Just going from bottleneck to bottleneck.
That's a bow. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have a random Ikana mask somewhere, and that's gonna lead us to another item. So there will be 2 required items left. After all of that, all of the ways of the hero being satisfied, we will still be hunting for 2 random items.
Yeah, because we need all song items, so that will be
We like casinos, right?
Okay. Yeah, that's a casino right now.
Also, it's really funny that we have exactly, what, 3 checks in logic here, plus the song, because Landscape is foolish, Goron Village.
Okay, what would be a bad song here?
A bad
This is like
song?
this is the
Elegy.
extreme budget seed, you know? It just doesn't give anything, just bits by bits.
Georg, Earth Container. No, not Georg, just go for the Wart. Wart ISO Rose. Being progression would be so good.
I mean, yeah, if it's Elegy, we're in, you know, quote unquote casino. Our casino is literally 3 checks, so you know.
Yeah, that's a small one.
It's like a roulette where you can bet on 3 numbers.
So what you go as? Okay, that's foolish. We don't care about that. It's day 2, so neither Tony or Muervo will be able to root that Smithy one.
Oh, that's right. They have fire or magic. I forgot. Yeah, that is also in logic. Which means maybe Tony just came back from sewers, right? He doesn't have any temporary items. Maybe he should have reset the cycle to get here. Because it's a warp back to Clocktown, and you can do Smithy.
Oh, that's
yeah,
good.
And you know, commentators curse again. Now he has to do this in 2 goes. And he could get, you know, Sky Gold here.
Oh.
Well, this
Is
route
that a
also
term
logical.
now, Sky Girl? That just
I'm
seems mean.
sorry for giving the nickname to the location, but it is.
So Smithy
You know,
one is Sky Gold?
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, so last time we were commentating the 3 of us, it was that Captain on Smithy 1?
I don't know, but I do agree with Alex. Sky Gold is being bullied by the hip loops.
Yeah.
See,
That
I'm
is-
actually
why are you
right
peeking,
here.
Tony? This is all foolish.
Information.
Good information. Yeah.
True. Like if you find, I don't know what else you would find.
And go for the item being sold.
Keaton.
to...
If you find like Keaton.
So,
Cafe's mask.
yeah, 3 bad items routing wise are even 4, I think. No, okay, East Clocktown is foolish. So it would be Romani's and Couples, but those are foolish. But you still have Kamado's mask and Cafe's mask, which can be bad to foolish to route later.
We also have
I
Deku
like
Playground, by the way.
information for free, you know?
That
The
is Sonata?
playground was done.
Oh, it was?
There's nothing.
We have Sonata, by the way, as their song.
Yeah. I think Tony is just gonna unlock the old pick at the path to Snowhead pillar check and do the grotto, and then he's going to.
Then where do we go?
Go up to Woodfall.
With all
I
temple.
think going for Path to Snowhead here is strictly wrong. It's a very rare situation, but I think there's literally no. You have to store out of Baby
I would
Goron.
push. Yeah, I would push Woodfall Temple over this.
No, it's because I think it's strictly better because if you go here first, like if you go here first, are you gonna avoid full clearing Woodfall Temple? How?
No, you have to full clear.
Or whatever. Being maybe get the kind of mask and then do no temples, but in every single other situation, you save yourself a sore by just going to Woodfall Temple first here, and then you can get Goron Lullaby very realistically on the blue warp, and then you do all of this in one go. You don't even hit the owl actually. So yeah, I think it's a little sequencing optimization that Tony kind of missed the spot here, and he's even gonna go for Goldust right away.
Yeah, that was not the best routing. I think he just remembered about Goldust. And he's like, okay, I'm just gonna deposit.
Yeah, that was technically sequencing mistake too. You store for to Mountain Village and you immediately do that. You know,
Yeah,
I think it's fine to just get yourself on track of what you should have been doing. But you know, at this point, this is a store for a check. You can do this, you can not do this, whatever. Still a very much ahead. That's when it comes down to.
I
this is gonna
think it
be-
would have been less painful to go to the Snowhead Hole if he got the gold dust deposit right away. But because he... What was
That's
that?
a rupee.
Okay.
You know what? Okay, since the isolating this year is okay. What I'm gonna try to get at after he clears Woodfall Temple, it's gonna be a good spot to Song of Time if he doesn't get any temporary items.
Yes.
Because he can withdraw money, get Smithy back on track, and just get it over with.
And maybe
it's
there
not
will
out
be
of
a
the way
keg.
stuff, I'm not gonna lie, but you know the better situation would be to just have done Smithy one first thing. But you know, if he doesn't want to orphan it forever or not lose to it, if he thinks Muervo is not gonna bail on it, you can just yeah, do that for safety.
Okay, so Muervo did Song of Time for the Smithy 1 check. I think that was
I
pretty
think
good.
that was smart.
Yeah, that's textbook. Oh, Tony just being reckless at the jump.
Yeah.
Over the
a bit fast. And Muervo will find the gold dust right after that. Oh, that's a
That's
title
it.
deed.
That's ocean, or land or ocean.
Can you imagine if this ocean?
Yes.
That's in Kana Canyon.
Do you remember where was a mountain title deed?
Mount Title Deed was Deku Palace.
Because that's in logic right now.
Yes, it is.
That is true.
Oh, that's a powder keg. Okay,
That
so
is a powder keg? Okay, well, that's another song.
Yeah, Tony's definitely gonna reset right after the dungeon.
You know what? I don't want to call this too hard ahead of time, but if that is Ocean Title Deed for the Way of the Hero item for Mirror Shield, I mean, it could be Light Arrow too. Muervo could just win. and hence the term being Sky Gorod as I was using it.
I'd call it more TonyBigBlind. Because more, I mean, sorry, but Sky Goro is going to be more known for being bullied by those hiplops.
Yes.
I think that is just too mean. I don't sign behind it. I'm a positive.
Sky is all
person.
for it right now, so.
If he's all for it, just.
When I calmed with him the other day, he said it was PTSD, but he needs to face his fears. Spin attack.
Yeah, that's fine.
Even if this is land title deed and it gives something product, if it gets Icona Axis, that would be interesting.
Yeah, but I think because of that keg, Tony is just gonna go straight for the day one checks and go for the powder keg and Smithy one, so it will not be that big of a difference.
You kind of isolated it though.
Yeah, but because you isolated.
Did both runners, by the way, do Deku Playground?
No, only Tony.
Yeah, Muervo still hasn't done it. It's true.
Yeah, well, it was when Tony was doing eggs. Right after the Pinnacle Rock, he went to Cloudtown, turned in the monster, deposit money, and did the postman at check, the post box check, and then he worded in the as a mini game.
Okay, which title deed is this?
It's non-title deed.
Oh, okay, so that's not our ocean. I mean, we can turn that in real quickly.
Yeah.
And we peek this, and we know this is a rupee.
Yeah.
Definitely want to see where the seed takes them from here, because they have 2 songs ahead of them, and it could be straight up the 2 temples that are gonna be available right now. It's a lot of stuff to clear, and so far Tony has 1 check behind in terms of Smithy 1. Muervo technically has Deku Playground, but we know it has nothing. And both of them have the Zora Hall trade item as their essentially probably last location, or one of them. Although Tony could route it in after Woodfall Temple. Maybe not too worth it. Maybe it's too much.
Muervo also doing the Path to Snowhead ramp.
Yeah, but because he went in and deposited the gold dust, it's not. And it was around there, so no need to do a Song of Time for that. Song of Soaring for that. Yeah, so that was not as big of a waste of time.
No, actually, it was the exact same situation if you count the swords and stuff. He could have just held onto the Stamide and done Woodfall Temple first, and then come here, redeem the Smithy, and then go all the way. Depends on now. It depends on what the Kag song is, because if it is Goron Lullaby, neither of them could have done the smooth routing, so to speak.
You could have. You just get, technically speaking, you just get Baby Goron, or you do your All Night's Mask reset, and then you go to get your Baby Goron song, which gives you Woodfall Temple, and you do Woodfall Temple, get your keg before end of day 1.
Elegy of Emptiness. Oh.
Well, we can't do crap with that.
Skagor this here.
He's a harder for land title deed.
Yeah. Okay, so that was pretty good for Tony. So we are 1 hour and 40 minutes in, and we just got our first dungeon completion. How do you feel?
Well, I hope you were not hoping for a sub 2.
Oh, I was hoping to not finishing too late because I need to go to bed. But alright, it's gonna.
Sleep's overrated. Come on, Chloe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're now on track to go to whatever the temple the Keg song leads us, and then it has to have Ikana access at one point, and Go Mode could come soon, or we could be climbing all the way up to Stone Tower Temple.
Oh, Tony wanted to do FD.
Oh, come on, TonyBigBlind, what is this?
And because you have to rescue the witch, it's not gonna be possible right now. So, ooh.
And I think even if you had her rescued, I don't know.
Yeah, I am not in for that check, and hear me out. I love FD, but even I would not do that.
Honestly,
it's one of the faster of those ones, though.
Or a Picto Box to redeem, maybe we're talking, but come on, that completely individually is just foul.
Yeah, but you can do the Pictobox check if Woodfall Temple is cleared.
Yeah, so literally land title deed it is.
Which Muervo did.
And the story was even worse because Tony could have actually used the sword to do swamp archery, but not even that. It was just sword here. Even if he could do FD, just waste a bunch of time.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
Okay, New Way Bossa Nova versus Goron Lullaby, 50-50 here.
I think I like Bossa Nova new
I'm
wave.
Gonna go with Lullaby.
New wave and Icon access on what?
I gotta admit, as much as I love this game and the randomizer patterns, this was one I really don't care.
Why?
It's like you're just gonna get the full clear, and then the mask is gonna show up, and then that's it. There's nothing else.
Yeah.
What we are missing those things called light arrows too.
Yeah. But I kind of expect to find them inside.
Ikana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is behind light arrow or mirror shield, the last item, or it could come early, and then it's just gotta mask for go mode.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Maybe, no,
Iconic.
there's also
Iconic,
entitled to as a troll too, right? As a random item, I think.
Post Sisters or Pamela give like lens for Keg Castle. Wouldn't that would be evil?
Yeah, they would be really baited by everything else, but it would still, you know, I guess lead to a temple and that's it. Very
I like
funny
evil.
if that happens.
I like evilness. We know this. I mean, I am known for rolling evil seeds.
Yeah.
I think what you mean by evil, I understand by fun.
Hey,
Depends
evil
where
can be
you're
fun,
sitting
okay?
in.
If you're in the comp booth, it's fun.
Yeah, if you're a watcher, it's really fun. If you're playing it, you just...
Lullaby!
Okay.
Only got a boatload of checks here.
Yeah,
You can do gossips.
By the way, like I said, I don't want to keep bragging or whatever, but if you did that specific sequence and stayed on day one, you know, daytime, morning one, you would be doing all the stuff in one way, keg in one go, etc. Literally everything. So, you know, micro ordering, guys.
Muervo is just playing catch up on things.
Yeah, and now I think it's just maybe it's just a straight line game, unless Muervo randomly decides to go for the mountain title deed and saves him the race.
Wait. Did Muervo skip left side Woodfall?
Well, not now. He's going for it.
No, I'm not sure.
He is.
Okay.
You were
Because
worried
that would be a tragedy. That would be literally tragedy.
He's not known to skip that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that usually the better route is very likely left side first, so that was a little bit weird, but it is what it is.
You're not losing much time depending which way you go first.
I think you really are losing a lot of time.
Define
because
lots of time.
Going all the way back up from the left side is very cringe. When you're on right side, you're just literally there after the nofos.
He's having a dragonfly issue.
Oh, come on. You just missed the timing of the spin, and there you go. Yeah, exactly. If you're literally looking for one item early, right side first definitely has a lot of value. Don't think that's the case here.
No,
Even
we're
if-
not.
Even if Ikana Castle would unlock us a lot of stuff.
Nice bomb long jump from Tony. Yeah.
I like the long jump or the Zora jump versus the weird hook shot. Across the bridge.
Yeah, that one is like so weird.
Alright, you need to set it up, you know, take some time. It's like...
Dragonfly. This room would be so much better without those dragonflies.
Yeah, the dragonflies are just so painful.
Also, hear me out. Way more of can catch back up is if there's something big on Bank 3. Because I think Tony only has like 300 or 200 in the bank. 400.
Oh yeah, if bank 3 is... Muervo, why are you not using your GFS?
Why? It doesn't really matter. It's Adalwa.
Yeah, but I think Odolwa would have been dead way faster. Ooh, nice one from Tony.
I wonder who taught him that. Ah, gee, I don't know, man.
George of the Jungle did. There's Muervo's elegy of emptiness.
Oh, come on, Tony, have a Grey Fairy sword. It's not a big deal to pause for it. I mean, punch and punch, that's nice.
That's a biggie.
Yeah.
And it is our Arcana Axis.
Okay.
This seed is a bit more open now.
Technically one item away, or get trolled by Ocean Title Deed. But yeah, from here, the stuff you unlock to...
You're 2 items away.
No, I mean, one of them is hinted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's either you trolled by Ocean Title Deed, or you just get
Get light arrows to go into Acre Shrine.
From here, I think every single pattern just gives us a straight line to wherever we have available to go.
Section, be wary of the swearing, please.
It's funny, even on like some massively bottlenecked seeds, we usually get a few locations open at the same time. But from here, it was just like such a straight line, kind of.
You can swear if it's tasteful. But repetitive use of the S word is not really tasteful. And I know you guys are good friends.
With family?
They're not family, but they're good friends.
I mean, besides the point.
Come on,
really
Tony.
doesn't
Oh,
possibly
you had to
here.
take that GFS.
Yeah, because from here you equip to also do the goat with the...
Yeah,
The
with
big
the
sword.
bomb jump slash, yeah.
I don't know, maybe just Tony's just doing the more traditional stuff all around. And I know he was practicing this. Maybe he just got tunnel vision by the item layout, usually not having a big sword.
Since I've been playing Majora's Mask Randomizer, I do not know how to do Snow White Temple without like breaking it. I
What do
know
you
you're
mean?
supposed to get that central pillar up and stuff and punching. I just do not remember how
The vanilla route?
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I just jump and do stuff and it's okay.
The first time I played this game, very recently by the way, I actually did the sequence break the temple like this too. I was like, I can't figure this out, but I can't think I can jump that far to the tunnel. But yeah, that route is actually relevant if you're playing like small key randomizer and stuff. You just have to get inside the green room, the green freezer's room, and then you have to pound the switch, get back up by either fire arrow elevator or the hook shot, and then you have to punch the things basically. The rest of the way is basically self-explanatory as long as you punch the things.
And goat is down.
Yeah, and that was very clean from Tony.
But yeah, I think it should be the zero key route, technically, the zero small key route.
So, if you're Tony, do you do the spring checks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Never. I wouldn't isolate them.
Yeah, like why are you really skipping them? Because what else?
They're quick.
Because from here, okay, we get one of the. I mean, okay, if we get light arrows, we have a massive Stone Tower Temple clear. If we get Mirror Shield, we have Stone Tower Temple, bad side. If you don't get either, you have barely any checks left. I don't know, you know what, maybe skipping Spring is a thing, but I don't know, man, like, are you really gonna do it, you know?
No, I don't think that's a good play to skip that.
You
That
do
scene has
save
been
time,
so
so-
bottlenecked, so you don't want to any chance to miss anything.
Like, I think it's worth considering at least, but it's just very, very questionable. Like, you're
Yeah.
really trying to high roll more than it's realistic or more than you should. You know, maybe you could argue that it's completely luck-based or whatever, but yeah, if you get the item here, you're just done. If your opponent skips this and gets the item up there, then your opponent is just done before you, so... You know, it's like... You can grab the invisible chest and then soar from there, because it's usually when you would void out, and then you soar instead from somewhere else, but... Yeah, it's just... Whatever you choose to do, it's okay, and I think maybe just going for the simplest option is better. Yeah, exactly. Waterfall chest before because of the either the void or the swim back. I never timed it, but yeah. This is where peeking the Twin Islands chest could be valuable, because if you know it's a brown here, I know that the peak exists. It's not bad, but to do it and it to be useful is so rare. But yeah, if this is big, you definitely probably don't skip it.
Oh!
Yeah,
That is the mirror shield.
That's no mode.
so it's either ocean or go mode from here on.
Because we know Lighter Rose is in Icona Canyon now.
Could be behind ocean title.
Yeah, it's gonna be behind ocean.
Yes, but
But yeah, from here it's basically you do all of Pericana, you do all of Stone Tower Temple. There's like meme checks, gossips.
Welcome in, Raiders. ZeldaSpeedRuns rating with a party of 110. You are near the 2-hour mark of TonyBigBlind versus Muervo. We have had a mostly linear seed, some interesting situations.
painful ones.
I did not realize you could simply hook shot to the other side and do the straightforward jump here, huh?
Apparently,
That's a really good, simple strat. Never seen it before, it's so obvious.
Oh.
Yeah, from whatever point, I don't know, maybe if two people who didn't isolate room key would have played, maybe this was all the way linear or something, but from around, you know, finishing, I mean, pretty much from finishing Pirate's Fortress on, it was just a literal straight line. I usually tend to think more about choices and stuff, and, you know, not think that everything is super linear, super obvious all the time. But this seed really was, after pretty much eggs. It really was a straight line.
Yeah,
There's
but
no
until eggs, it was. Ooh, it was.
Can I make a
not
joke about
good.
something?
Yeah, you
We
have
haven't had
options for the illusion of it, for sure.
We're missing an always and
Oh no.
I just think that's funny.
Are we?
I count
1,
5 on
2,
our list.
3, 4,
Is Ocean
5.
Spider
Yeah.
still available?
What was that about Ocean Spider House?
Is it still available? Could be Ocean Title deed required.
That'd just be evil.
I think Seos, you find your picto box here, and then you have to do COCs for something bad.
Can you imagine still? Yeah, it's still needing Picto Box. It's funny because all these Doomsday scenarios do not change the route from here in any shape or form.
Yes. You
Just
still have
anything.
to clear your
The massive locations you have are literally one, and then you have the bad checks you'll sort for individually one by one. It's it's literally it.
Oh, Tony having a bit of trouble with the.
Also,
with the
FYI,
speed. Okay.
did we get the hint here at the dock? Or are they just saying screw it? Screw it. Because I was gonna say we're also missing a sometimes hint, but
I don't think Tony read the gossip.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think.
So far, it's not the ledge chest and it's not Canyon Grotto. We'll be killing Pose and healing someone.
who are we healing?
They're like a dad, some girl.
That one girl at that one place?
Yeah, have one girl at that one place. Yeah.
Nailed it!
Oh
Yeah,
boy,
they are free.
What was that, Beck?
I was joking around, just do Poe Hut or Pamela first. Which one, you know? Come on.
So
I don't know
if
the
it's
answer, by the
not
way, but
poet,
last year.
Lens
it's-
would be funny. I am laughing, and because the chance it could be Lens.
yeah, Lance, you.
Okay, if it's Lens, that could also just point to Castle, right?
Yeah, but it could be Eling Darmani.
Oh god, it could be that. It could be a Shiro.
Oh.
Alright, at this point, we have to just come up with the lengthiest path possible from here, because you can just
Okay.
go on and they'll play the same way every time.
Okay, so we find nothing here.
Lens for Keg Castle for Ocean Title Deed on George.
No, there is Picto Box on regular Stone Tower Temple for COCs, for Ocean Title Deed, for later rows.
That's a little lengthy. I like it.
Yeah, you really want to see the next always, huh?
But we didn't. We
Meanwhile-
haven't seen it.
Meanwhile, Muervo had a good kill on goats, and I don't think Tony realizes that elemental arrows, the ice and the fire, do absolutely nothing to speed this up.
Oh, that's a good one to know.
I wouldn't have thought
It's
about
just
that. Except for
lights.
light arrows. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys ready for Pamela?
No, but I'm ready for happy 2 hours, everybody!
Happy 2 hours! You go ahead, Chloe. You did it last time.
No, it's your job.
I think Spec should do it.
Oh, what? Do the 2 hours?
Do happy 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely happy 2 hours, yay, you know, barbecue or whatever. But I'm just thinking, I'm gonna jump to. I was saving this for later, but I'm jumping the gun on it. Are we gonna see the least interesting Pamela seed of all time? Are
Shout
you
out real
joking,
quick.
Really?
Let me shout out real quick to Section and Axel for tracking for us. I'm in the booth with Chloe and Spec, and I'm Cemetery. You're watching Muervo versus TonyBigBlind. Spec, we apparently broke your link, and we don't have sections in there either.
Oh, and I think you can now put my Twitch.
You don't want your
Yeah,
Twitch,
Tony.
or you do want your Twitch?
Yeah, I start doing some races and streaming them, so yeah, that's something.
We'll fix it later. Okay, Pamela time. Pamela time.
Pamela, come on!
Drum roll, please. Are you hunting an ocean title, dude?
Ocean Title Deed on Pamela's dad.
Lens!
What? You guys are really on about something.
We were talking about lens. We wanted the lens. We got the lens. Hey, Chloe, there's a lens.
Yes, the lens!
Specs over
don't even
here,
know
like,
what do you do
really?
here?
You go heal Shiro.
I mean, you get baited twice, and then you're doing castle. Light arrow said great simple last play. Like it could be not it could not even be that. It could all be bait too.
Yes.
That's the great part. He's gonna go heal Dermani.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's perfect.
How is Tony gonna buy this potion? I'm more interested because
I need to go buy a
borderline
lottery
unguardable.
ticket, don't I? We should go buy a
Oh
lottery
my
ticket with
God.
this, guys. So, yeah, how about that lens there?
Yes. Oh, Tony was is probably not pleased at all to see that. He was like hoping for the later rose and okay, go mode, you finish that, and no, it's like more hunting, and no, that's not what you want to do. Not after all those checks.
Okay, I think this is a stretch, but this is like maybe literally the only way aside from always check that Muervo could pull ahead.
Oh, that was not healing that money.
Cause like okay, I don't think there's a way Muervo doesn't do Pohut, but he could just go for Keg Castle, say screw it, and then he doesn't do a soldier and their money. I mean that's it. So, but
Hey Chloe,
As
can you
far
ping
as
me
it
your
goes,
Twitch
really.
name? Your Twitch thing.
Yeah.
Alright, at least Tony can buy the potion and the keg here, which is good. Makes the store very worthwhile, since you don't have money for the blue.
So, now that we have our lens for the castle in logic, we don't have any hints about anything. Because later rose being like nowhere to be seen is means that you need the lens to do the to get the castle song. So yep. We might get back to what I said about Pictobox being somewhere with COCs required.
I still have my hopes up for the last always.
Yeah,
It's a long shot, but we are running out of checks more and more.
yeah,
Well, what always do we have left that it could be? There's 2 left.
yeah.
Seahorses and
Ocean Spider House.
Day 1.
Yeah, day 1 is the important part. Do not do Ocean Spider House if it's not day 1.
Hey, Wispy won a race by collecting
Yes,
29 skills
yes,
on day
I was
52,
thinking
so-
exactly about that one.
You know, it can work. I mean, it doesn't, but you know.
Oh yes, that's a confirmation that that lens is for Cake Castle, so you are looking for the later rose inside GBT.
It would be really funny if they found the item first in the Past the Snowhead item. If that was a
Alright.
thing. Imagine Pamela is required and you don't do Pamela in the sea.
Ew.
I mean, so far, technically, it could have been skipped. You would not do it, but theoretically.
The best thing that could happen right now would be later rose right here, and it's not.
Alright, we got Grey Bay Templar, a massive bait into Ocean Title Deed, last location.
Well, I got spec working now.
Yeah.
Chloe.
I think I'm kind of cursed right now. Everything that has my name on it is like so hard to get working. The joke here is making me joining the staff for ZSR commentating and tracking was always a pain as my
There
name
was
got
2 people with Chloe name, and it would invite the other Chloe
yeah,
every time.
and it was a bit of lottery. Sometimes it worked, but more often than not, it did not.
But look, Chloe, look what I did!
Yeah, I have my Twitch account. Yeah.
Yay!
If you're Tony, yeah, it was fine, but I think I would just use the lens to avoid a fall, because that would be painful.
Oh, I disagree. It's a matter of principle. You never even click the lens. Then
Yeah, it's I mean
It's
it's
one
already
thing,
equipped.
come on.
It's equipped.
Team no lens, come on. Okay, we will have New Way Bossa Nova here, because that's
Yeah.
process of elimination. And yeah,
And we will
Okay,
be looking for the
Alex,
later rows.
lens was on Pamela.
Okay, sorry for focusing on only one runner for a while, but I need to have a serious conversation with TonyBigBlind. I know he's gonna watch this back and hear all of it, but come on, throw the keg from the good spot, which is from the first little wall, as well as you don't need to charge the boomerangs to jump slash in the checkers room. Yes, I was watching that. Sorry, just had to get it out of the way, you know. It's for learning purposes.
We'll get you a training session scheduled with him, okay?
I need to start charging, really. It's, you know... and Muervo also is not on the thing where fires and ice don't do more damage to the post.
No, but he didn't do fires on Meg.
No, he did on the last one. I don't know.
Muervo being in for with a short message about Pamela, let's go. But yeah, that's
He's
just a
leaving. He's
disappoint-
not doing Pamela. Or he did.
Yeah,
did
you
Pamela.
already did. Yeah, that just yeah, that's not a that's a logically required Pamela, but or maybe not. Yes, no. Maybe there is a notion.
Yes. No. Yes. No.
I mean, somewhere there could be ocean tidal deed, leading us to later rows.
I still want to say Gossips was still in logic.
Same
Just because
for
of
Ocean
previous
Spider
deeds.
House Day 1.
Which we
No,
knocked up the head for.
not Day 1. I mean the chest. It was not indeed.
And guess what? Muervo's going right behind healing.
Yeah, he's
Welcome.
gonna do the lens obvious checks first, which means when it comes to a race being raced here, Tony's just he keeps being straight up ahead. Now he would have to do some massive screw up here. I think even if Muervo somehow forgets that castle is a thing and just gets the item in Stone Tower Temple, I don't think it would even matter because GBT is just so fast, full clearing. That Tony would have to lose some time, you know, due to some magic to be behind at this point.
I'm thinking about evil things. Fisherman game.
That's something. What other always hints or sometimes hints are there? There is 6 of them, and we can get 2 of them. Gossips. Fisherman game. This is where Specs knowledge comes in handy.
No, I mean you said all the ones. I'm pretty sure.
People
We have
So-
Beaver's dead.
That one
Yeah,
was indeed.
there's
there-
Gossip's Ocean Spider House chest and Fisherman are all available, right?
Yes, none one's checked any of those.
Yeah, out of the sometimes, Bank 3 was hinted or not. Still need the wallet, but
Oh, Bank 3 is
second
the other
level.
one, yeah.
Right. Oh yes, there is a gossip stone in Swamp Spider House. That's true. I always forget about that one.
But they went by 2 gossip stones. Both of them went by 2 gossip stones they could have checked.
It's a long shot again, but I swear this is not being results oriented, but I don't think you skip the gossips. I think you always fish for the last always here. Like you're walking such a fine line between stuff being available so in such a scarce way. I don't know. It like takes like very few seconds to read the thing.
Tony has trouble slaying that thing.
And the thing is, I think a hint logic comes up here because, for example, one of the hints could be in the Swamp Spider house, which sucks. But I don't think the other one can be behind Ocean Title Deed, can? If the hint was for Ocean Title Deed? I know the way of the heroes work like this, but I don't know if they always...
I don't know.
Well, our always hints could be behind whatever light arrows. Or not behind arrows, but could be anywhere if they were the ones that have light arrows. Because light arrows can right now be anywhere. Their hints just can't be blocked by whatever item they would be revealing. Like you're not gonna get Goron mask and your hints are in springtime.
I'm not sure light arrows can really be anywhere because well, it depends if they are unhinted or if they are on Ocean Title Deed, but having if our length is way of the hero, it means it's hard required and there is probably no other logical way to get there, and that would mean it locks that check locks light arrows.
Muervo, you went into the wrong store.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a different... It's just a way to say it can be anywhere, but within certain steps.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, light arrow is either behind this land stuff we're following, or it's Ocean Title Deed somewhere, which will lead to light arrow, which could be anywhere available, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, it technically, effectively can be anywhere.
Anywhere, yeah. It all depends if that way of the hero is a lens or not.
I know it's an analogic check, but if I was Muervo, I would have just deposited my money there anyway. You haven't found light arrows, you haven't found Ocean Title Deed. Put your money in the bank, you get closer to Bank 3 if you somehow stumble upon a wallet.
Honestly, if you're taking a trip to Clocktown to do something else, for example the potion or the keg, you know, if you have some cheap money to deposit, make it into a whole 500 or something, yeah, I think you gotta take it, you know? It's a very minor thing, but, you know, Bank 3 could come into play, and it's nice to have it better routed than not.
Especially if you're looking for light arrows, you don't have that easy way to get money.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's more about having...
We have a big chest in GBT.
What is it?
And that is...
the wallet! Bank 3's in logic.
Oh.
No! How does this keep happening? We need to just stop talking, what the hell? Okay, there's one more, there's one more. The scene can still be sensible.
Bank 3 for Ocean Title Deed.
Double defense, okay, that's nothing.
Bank, oh no. Bank 3 for Ocean Title Deed for Picto.
Oh, 2 Theoses.
You know, I just want to mention, you know, something, midnight meeting, something, cycle. It would be crazy if Cafe Quest was here, right? It would be crazy.
Beck is trying to talk stuff into existence now.
It is totally not gonna happen, right?
I mean, we're only 2 hours and 17 minutes in, so that's not that bad time rated, but yes, that scene was just... It's mocking the players.
Alka's meme fits continually in the general channel, by the way. If you're curious, it's in the MMR Discord. It is just mean. It's about Seedbot. And me.
Yeah, I need to go to the lab with Tony. He was overthinking this long jump so much. You don't need to be at the edge of that. You can be like miles away from it. It still works. Gonna see a wart fight.
Pain, we need comms for tomorrow morning. And trackers. Because I am not going to be around. You know it's tomorrow afternoon for a fun race. Yuso versus Dodo.
Oh, that's a banger.
It's at 3 p.m. Eastern, so... the one tomorrow morning is at 10 a.m. Eastern.
It's a banger and could decide, you know, both Tony's and Muervo's tournament life. In terms of, yeah, why it's so epic, getting a win or a loss.
I don't know the win-loss situations in the groups, sadly.
It's like Dodo and Section will likely have 4 wins, likely, you know, and then there's a 3rd place available, which is like, if Why So Epic does well, he just gets it, or it could be a way to tie Tony, Muervo, and Why So Epic. Oh yeah, now, that's a good point, Section. Now Muervo is just doing some lottery crap here. I don't even know if this makes sense, honestly, because I don't even know. Like, if you think you're ahead, if you think you're behind here, how does that change things?
If you feel behind, you might quit gamble to see, oh, maybe that this is there. I
mean, in terms of gamble, the best one is when, like, by a mile, the Deku Palace deed. But like, the thing is, the progression from here is just straight up temples. Yeah, it's actually the best. You know, from Muervo's point on, the temple available is the temple where full clearing essentially equals go moding. So how are you gonna, you know, high roll over that?
You know how you could get 400 or 200 a couple's mask?
That's foolish. That's foolish.
Yes. You know how you could. Wait, why is he doing? He never finished bombers.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, if you're Muervo and you want a meta game from here, you don't do this check too. Unless you really think, you know, Tony played balls to the wall or something. Because at one point, you gotta look at the progression of the seed. Because at one point, you got, okay, if you want to trace the steps as your opponent, at one point, Tony was running out of checks. At one point, Tony had to do the jank day 3 ranch for Lemons and Dog Race. Like, you really think he didn't do hide and seek? I don't know. This is just, maybe he's trying to do the play from behind thing, but it's just, I don't think the reasoning is good, really.
Also, my thought here is, if you're going to be over in the other section, again, you have 170 rupees. Drop it in the bank.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
You're running out of checks.
Yeah, this looks results oriented, but Bank 3 is not a bad check to straight up gamble if you think you're behind.
Yeah.
You know, it needs another requirement which could not even be available or be in a foolish location, but it is a check you can do that your opponent might just not.
Yeah, especially with we've not seen World 3. It's
yeah, I would have gambled by now, because, like I said, easy access to Chateau Romani for one.
Yeah.
That's a free 200 each time you do it.
But by the way, Tony should have routed the in-game time. Because he doesn't have lighter, and how is he gonna do bank? You could just grab, okay, he has 100 something, he just grabs the Chateau and he could kill the bird. And that's a 500 there. But he doesn't have in-game time, he's gonna, like, you know, screw around or whatever. Hope for a Georg Heart container and that's it. Muervo also hadn't done this on Terminal Field Underwater or Baba. Muervo was skipping so many things, what the hell?
Yeah!
I mean, we had a crystal ball here, we knew where, you know, that it was a wrench bottleneck, but holy crap, Muervo just didn't do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he went in, so far it was pretty good, but Yeah, right now it's kind of painful. No, they didn't go into Stone Tower Temple yet.
Right now, the lens-locked checks available are Georg Har Container, Fisherman, and that Bank 3.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, here's why the Deku Palace Mount Title Deed is such an insane check if you wanna metagame
where is he going now?
behind or whatever. Because if Muervo literally went for that check and got Ocean Title Deed, he wins. He straight up wins. Because Tony would just do an entire Stone Tower Temple. I mean, entire Stone Tower Temple. It's just the regular side. And the God of Fight, which takes a long time to get to and stuff. But from there, he straight up wins. But all this stuff, you have to, like, you know, guess that Tony didn't do that, or else you're literally wasting you're literally wasting time. And yeah, I think this. Yeah, pretty much. That's the reasoning. Like, checking
He's
Stone
doing
Tower
Stone Tower
Temple here
Temple.
is so bad because it is Tony's next location by just reading progression. And yeah, we're only seeing now Punch Rock. You think Tony didn't do that, and else.
Always
So, yeah,
clear.
I think
Always
if
clear
this
sometimes.
if it's Muervo's reasoning, he could be. Oh yeah, there's also the other lottery checks like Ocean Spider House chests and Gossip Stones. Even those are better than just doing the easy clock town stuff that you haven't done if you're trying to metagame and then going to Stone Tower Temple rather than chasing the lens with the hero.
Yeah, so
I don't
Georg
know,
is dead. We're going to have a partial answer here. What is it? It's money! Oh no! So Tony, what's your plan right now? Are you going to the fisherman or are you trying to fish for the ocean title deed?
Yeah, Tony's bank situation, it's not gonna be that bad, but it could have been much better for sure. I think
Yeah.
by just planning out selling the chateau, where was Goldust too? I think, you know, I think it was like Zoe Grotto or something.
Yeah, it was Zora Grotto.
Maybe that's routable because it's like, it's between that or killing the bird. Although if you use Great Fairy Sword, you know, it's pretty fast, but...
Yeah, it's not that bad.
I don't know, I really would have liked the curiosity time that they routed here. Because, you know, why would you keep in-game time anything else? Oh, he's
Tony,
no,
that's
no.
foolish. That's foolish.
Tony, no. I know it's been hard and a long race, but yeah, you have to remember your
He
footage.
just remembered.
Yeah.
Alright. And yeah, and right now in Muervo's shoes, if he gets the light arrow in this, I mean the Ocean Title Deed in this temple, he's not even gonna be ahead, really. I mean, he did what? He didn't do a ward fight, and whatever Clock Town crap Tony's doing right now, I don't think that's...
Tony
nearly enough.
is going to be farming bank, it looks like.
Oh, he didn't round up to 500. This is so bad.
He's at 451.
Like yeah, this is why you know, maybe planning things ahead and stuff, it's good. Because this deposit that Tony just did technically is completely useless. Because you're not saving yourself a deposit. You just get a bit of money first, then deposit up to the 500, and then deposit more 500. I don't know if I was clear with the reasoning, but... Because it's all about counting the number of deposits and the bank thresholds.
I don't think Muervo will like me after rolling this.
So yeah, this is one Dodongos and 2 birds. Yeah, one Dodongo, 2 birds, but still a bunch of chip money. Essentially 500 rupees, God knows where. Like the tree and then some from the grass or whatever.
Well, it doesn't matter. Maroma also have good money if we had our cycle reset.
Yeah, it's like 50 bucks, right?
That is true. Tony doesn't have the knowledge, but anyway.
Chateau Romani is 200.
I know there's a place where this Dodongo farming can be good. I know it exists. I've never been in a situation where it was good, but it's just...
Muervo's getting bullied.
Yeah.
You could have put yourself in such a better situation here. Because this is just like... What are you doing? You're killing the Dongos, being almost in go mode, you know? it's just rough. That is true. The stone masking Hungry Goron is definitely being missed. Oh. But yeah, Muervo actually doing mirror room here, and it's the last check of Stone Tower Temple, the light arrow chest. I personally think not punching this block is bad. I mean, if you're a glitchless runner and can do this strat perfectly, by all means do it. But if you're just winging it, I think it's just skipping the block here is so bad. You just kill the guys and then you do the mirrors in one go. I think it works best. But yeah, Tony just going all around the world in Termina Field, going for that money. He remembered the chateau now, but he will do exactly 0 things with it.
Because chateau,
0.
you have to sell
It's
at
actually a
night.
waste of time to get here. I mean, unless he's gonna drink it. If he's gonna drink it, this is fine. But he's not gonna sell this.
Yeah, time of day is way too bad for that.
Okay,
It'd only
I think
help
it
with
makes sense,
the,
you know, this is good for drinking for sure.
Drinking wise, it'd be good for twin mold.
Oh, the bird is coming. The bird is coming.
Painapple
Sorry.
pointed out, no one's done swamp shooting.
Oh, right.
Bottle!
-1 bottle.
Uh,
The bird just dunks. Drop.
Yeah, like the great. You know what? The bird strats. It's really good to know to
Right click it, section. Right click.
That's so funny. It's good to learn the bird strats, and I think everyone should know all of them, at least the most important ones. You don't need to do broken stick Takuri most of the time, but you gotta really know how to do them. You can't just
He's
wing
out of
it.
luck too, because the bird doesn't come back.
Like, see, now Tony's essentially trapping himself into doing another completely garbage check here. Unless
This
he
is
just
a big
doesn't
chest.
He could just not do a Swamp Archer here either.
Oh!
Yeah, big chest
Yeah,
is bad for us, actually.
I
That's
was
a
not
bit
expecting anything on that stunt
That
tower.
was a very bullock bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Muervo is just pulling himself behind. If the item is on the lottery check, the lottery checks here, Ocean Spider House, Gossip Stones, it's better for Muervo, but I don't. It's not like he's gonna really pull ahead.
Yeah, you kind of have to lead before you restore.
And yeah, now Tony just trapped himself into doing like the worst farm for money of all time in a spot where he's so close to go mode. If he wasn't ahead by how much he is here, this is one of the things that could really cost you the seed at the end of the game.
Where are you going now? Swamp shooting gallery.
Yeah, at this point, I really don't know what's going on through Muervo's mind, because, like, trying to judge it, he's in a mix of, you know, bailing on that lens logic and just trying to bink Ocean Spider House randomly, and just, like, I don't know, trying some random checks, and I don't really know what's going on, really. Maybe he's just doing stuff on autopilot.
Spec, if it is on Bang 3, you would have probably god routed this, because I know you always route lots of money.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to brag. I mean, how many times I said I don't want to brag? Let's be real here, but
We're up to
that
7
would
now.
be, you know, a little bit faster. I swear it would be.
Yeah, you're up to
Because yeah, now this is a weird spot where your first deposit literally didn't matter, and you're looking for freaking 30 rupees or something. Go get the Keaton grass. And yeah, Tony is onto it. Wait, isn't he gonna be like 1 rupee away? Wasn't his bank like 451?
451.
Yeah.
He's clocked on one of the boxes. I gotta go
He
for
is
it. Oh, he's
one
reloading.
away.
Oh, come on, man. Oh,
Hey, Dodo.
it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, trading post spot, anything, you know. That's a lot of stuff available.
Hey, are we ready to see if it's this bank?
It was
Not
not
swamp
shooting
shooting
a swamp shooting gallery, so that was pretty much. It was not given, always because of Ocean Title did, but
Moment of
I'm more
truth.
like on the bank 3, and it is Light
Lights!
Rose, and it's go
Thank
mode
you,
for
Lights.
Tony Big Blind.
Oh man.
Lights. Let's. Okay, so clarify. Icona Canyon is Wath for Lens to get into Keg Castle to get New Way Bossa Nova to get your wallet to do Bank 3.
Lens on Pamela nonetheless.
Lens,
Yeah.
we had a Pamela seed.
Yeah, but that was not a hard required Pamela.
Well,
You know what? As much as I said, oh, it's gonna be a boring Pamela seed, whatever, it was entertaining. I think that the
okay,
Pamela seed
thank
was
you.
worth it. It was
I
a
don't
Pamela
roll
seed.
boring seeds usually, okay?
It was a true Pamela seed. Lens for Keg Castle, for second wallet, for bank. It was good enough.
Yeah.
You want some good Pamela seeds? I have some from the season 4 tournament, okay?
But man, can you imagine if Muervo just picked different choices trying to lottery out a seed? If he just did the Deku Palace deed and bank 3 out of logic? Can you imagine a world where this happens? I don't know.
I could,
Looks
because you
promising.
get that bank 3, and then you don't have to keg. Well, you don't have to keg castle.
Yeah.
It would be a very small time save. He would have saved the time where
You wouldn't
A
be.
time in
Well,
which
you wouldn't have
20
done Stone Tower Town or regular Stone Tower Temple. You would have just go mode. You've been in go mode.
no, yeah, but Tony didn't do Stone Tower Temple, so it doesn't matter on that, and only for Muervo.
Yeah, I'm just saying things that would have helped Muervo if he would have got routed or would have done his banking.
Yeah, for sure. But in the context of the race, he wouldn't have done a wart and wouldn't have done the little clock town trip where you're looking for money or whatever.
He wouldn't have lost a bottle to the bird.
It could have been good enough. Yeah. Yeah, it could have been good enough if we were earlier and depending on, the timings and the executions and stuff. But right now, we're looking at a solid Tony Big Blind win, honestly.
Welcome in Raiders from Silver Gauntlets with a party of 48. You're watching the end of Tony Bigblind versus Muervo. Tony Bigblind is in go mode after I think it's 10 spheres, 9 sphere, 7 sphere, somewhere. Lots of sphere depth for light arrows, logically.
I would not be surprised if it was a 10 plus sphere.
I am calming every race, but that's because I am the main Ryu streamer, and it's kind of boring to me just to sit here and restream.
You are the Majora lover of the streamers.
Is it a problem?
I mean, only you tell us because the
Are
amount
you guys tired of my? Are you guys tired of my calming?
No,
Yes.
we are not, and we are not tired of
Bring
your
it.
seeds.
I don't care about your opinion. More Chloe.
No, hold on. With the amount of races that are being streamed, like this is awesome, of course. And then it's only on you if you dedicate your time to do it because more races streamed, even better. At least for me. I love
trying
this stuff
to-
being documented.
I am trying to at least get volunteers to get things. So I mainly hop into comm if there is missing one comm. I would hop in if there's missing one tracker, or if we're missing a tracker. But I'm also hoping we can get more volunteers to help out, so we can get more people to restream. Not necessarily me. We have a whole team of restreamers, but they don't know MMR, so they're not willing to come and track with it. But if we get regular volunteers to fill the commentator roles and the tracker roles, then we could have more than just a cemetery commentary. More than 7 being in every commentary.
Yeah,
Let me
definitely.
reword that.
So please, if you're interested in Majora's Mask Randomizer and think have the will to help, please feel free to sign up for voluntary. We are always looking for a new person.
Lights were on Bank 3. But, okay, so I want to speak through the logic real quick. Our first boat was in Pirate's Fortress Cage, Sewer's Cage, which requires your Zora, which requires your Goron, and where Zora was up on ledge, which required your Hookshot. Hookshot was Sphere 0. Goron, on the other hand, was All Knight's Mask, which came off of Bremen's, which came off of ledge. which I do not know where that is. What's required all for ledge? Is it just bean and
Ledge
bottle?
is bean, bottle, and hookshot.
Okay, so those were all early series, because you could get bean in the thing. Math-wise, I think it is a 9. Because then you get your bow, then you had to go to Iconic Canyon to get Pamela, because you also had to do,
Castle.
you had to get healing, and you had to get, because you had to get, Captain's had to, but, to get Song of Storms, to get your Lens of Truth, to get your second wallet, to get Bank 3. Whew, that was a lot.
Yeah, that seed was not that long, but I mean every step looked like a painful one for the runners.
Definitely look at the spoiler log and check the number of spheres the light arrow was. It
Yeah,
will be a high enough number, at least for MMR, I think.
I'll look at the spoiler log afterwards, because I also want to know what those 2 other hints we never got were.
Yeah.
Do you imagine if we got an always hint that, or they sometimes hint that said Bank 3 had light arrows?
Oh, yes, that would be hilarious and devastating for the runners. Especially for Muervo that had the opportunity to do that out of logic.
It could have been right on that dock that they both went by.
Hold on, we are missing one sometimes too?
Yeah!
Wow. Okay,
Yes.
the hint was in a bad location much after the beginning of the seed. But yeah, you wonder if you just get that hint early, what would have been, for sure.
Coulda,
If
woulda,
it
shoulda.
was the hint, in fact.
So, out of curiosity, that's something I will pull up and seeing where those hints were. Because we had the one sometimes and the one always hints. That was not checked. Or not linked. We know the always hint didn't have anything, because it's either Ocean Spider House Day 1 or Sea Horses.
Alright, Tony, show us you don't need Fierce Deity for this from bow to archery.
Yes, Pamela was Woth. Oh, and for Shiggles, I am also going to look up where the Ocean Title Deed was.
Yeah.
Probably in Inverted Stone Tower or something dumb like that.
Probably some place.
Or Secret Shrine.
Oh yeah, secret shrine is something we didn't look at all because well, Light Arrows was our command item.
That Shadow was very handy for Tony right now because he's definitely missing a bunch.
Yeah.
I think the Chateau is worth in those kinds of spots because you're skipping some refills, getting a little bit of extra safety and stuff. But yeah, it's a massive bailout too if you get in situations
Starfall.
like this.
It had Lens of Truth to get us into Keg Castle for New Way Bossa Nova, which had our final wallet, which is actually what Muervo just showed it.
Yeah, even that part is it's so frustrating.
And you want a good laugh at the runners. They had boat archery for Fierce Deity, and of course you're not doing that. I think that was their first hint that they got.
I think that definitely
yeah.
It had an interesting pattern, but we just never got to see if someone did Bank 3 early. And it was kind of, it was kind of whatever to do as well, because without a hint and with the amount of stuff you had to do, you weren't necessarily, you never went back to Clocktown with money necessarily. So like, why would you really do that?
Muervo's had plenty of money when he's gone back to Clocktown.
No, but it's like from after that point in Pirate's Fortress, the money you had in bank, I think it would have been it. If anything, you would spend a little bit more for, I don't know, Smithy and eventually Keg or whatever.
True.
I think it's, without the hint, I think it's still so unrealistic that someone would have done a Bank 3 early.
Unless your name is Spec.
And no, not even I, honestly. I think not even I would have done that.
Okay, I know you love to route money, so... You are a heavy money router. If it's slightly out of your path, you will grab it if it's like a Battle of Chateau that you can sell again.
And now it's because it's like, I don't know,
So
from...
that was our last remain for TonyBigBlind, and the time of day is perfect, and is going to Majora.
We're going
Right
to the
now.
moon!
The moon!
Moon! The loon! The moon!
Moon! La lune!
Lulu! Sorry, it's a going joke with Chloe and I know. And the French streamer. And actually, it's
Come
been
on,
a going
Tony,
joke of mine for a
where
little
is
while.
it?
What was that?
No, just, where's the, Tony's bunny hood?
Yeah, it should be.
I'm kind of teasing for when he watches the VOD later or whatever. or just for commentary's sake. Yeah, one thing that I mentioned at the very beginning of the seed, and I think it's well worth mentioning now, because where we are at, if Tony winning this is very crucial. Okay, so Tony winning this, him and Muervo can go up to 3 wins, I think, and then it depends if Why So Epic loses to Dodo. There can be a situation where all 3 of them have 3 wins and get a 3-way tie for 3rd place, and then one of them advances out of the tiebreak. I think that's
What's
the
the
condition
tiebreaker?
for. I don't know, maybe a race, or I don't know if there's like.
Oh,
direct-
I would love a race. Have a 3-way race.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Restream would be over the moon with that.
If it's direct conflict of any kind of thing, I think YSWAP needs to lose to Muervo, or maybe Muervo just has to win against YSWAP anyway to get the 3-way tie. But yeah, this is kind of the slim conditions of both Tony's and Muervo's tournament lives here.
Okay, so right now we are all just hoping for a 3-way tie, so we can see more races.
We always want more
Oh,
races.
yeah.
And we love having you. I love having you and Spec here in the comm booth. I love a lot of our commentators, so it's always fun. And apparently you guys aren't tired of me yet, so.
Not yet, not yet.
Okay.
Can I just-
I've just been started, so.
Can I just say, at that part when Tony was going around trying to get money, I really got my bank routing fixed for the race. It was a really good feeling for me. I got it out of my system. I'm sorry if it was a really annoying for the audience, but maybe not really. But yeah.
Skyrace, the first thing you can do is sign up to track arrays. For tracking, you actually do not necessarily need to know all the logic. You just need to be able to click a button on the screen. But while you're tracking, you can learn the logic because the commentators will help you with that. You can watch runners and ask questions. I was talking about Skyrace. I'm not talking about you, Alex. We're trying to get you. I'm trying to. I can keep asking, but he's the main person that approves him had something family-wise come up, so there's a slight delay. And of course, real life takes high precedence over anything in MMR. And yes, even once in a while with you, Axel. I forgot to clarify that because he did say that. We are going to get sub 3, by the way.
Yeah. Time-wise, it wasn't that bad, honestly. But yes, I think the racers will have a very different feeling about that scene.
And a bone to pick with me.
Yeah. One day you will have to
I roll my own seed once in a while, so
yeah, and is that bad?
we will get them both in here for interviews. So.
Cool.
We just have to wait for the final few strike. And with
that
that,
is time.
Yeah.
GG's, you two.
GG's.
Jeez.
Did you find out where your lights were?
Thanks, Rory.
Yep.
Yep. As soon as I saw that.
Was there another sometimes hint?
There was another sometimes and another always. You guys.
I knew that, but
Did we both get both sometimes and just not think about them?
No, you guys
No,
didn't, because I just looked it up and they were both in Iconic.
was it the bank? Was it Bank 3?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
You guys
thank
lucked
God.
out. It was not. It was Fisherman Game for a Red Rupee. Fisherman Game was on Dock and on Ravine.
That would have
just
been his
say-
time sake.
That was 12th sphere light arrows, by the way.
10th sphere according to the
A lot
to
of
the
Zora.
10th sphere according to
Well,
the
sphere 1 hook to sphere 2 Bremen.
Luckily,
It's
it was
been
zero
uh,
versus
Watt,
11
so
sphere 1 Bremen it says.
Yeah.
Because Bean was
Yeah, Bean, you get Bean accessible. Yeah. Yeah, and hook was sphere 0. Alright, sphere 10, but still Jesus.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, I got the
It's
lens
okay.
Wath, and I was thinking, yeah, Pamela's Wath, and then like I did the basic lens checks, and I just slept on Keg Castle being the Wath for that. So I just started cleaning up my early sphere zeros I missed.
Chloe and I are not
I
allowed
see.
to try and guess what things are. We actually did a very decent job guessing recently.
yeah, it was more like cursing than guessing, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
real
basically.
quick.
Go on.
I just wanted to know from the spoiler log where Keaton Mask was for unrelated reasons.
Oh,
For Star Fox percentage?
No, me and my friends were doing a bingo board, and that Keaton Mask was the only thing they needed to fully complete the bingo board.
Give me a sec, I'll look for it.
Yeah. All right, but other than that,
Oh,
It
your
would be-
ocean title deed, by the way, if you were curious about
I'm
fully clearing your
curious.
Wath, Bomber's Hideout.
god damn.
oh, okay.
I never even
he's
peeked that
clocked down
chest because I
foolish.
never went there.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're foolish.
I just went in the
Yep.
back of observatory and never even bothered to check that chest.
I did check that chest, and I saw it was a gilded of some kind. But
Okay,
then I was like, he's clocked down foolish.
add that ocean title deed would have gotten you Keaton Mask.
Oh wow! No way! That's crazy.
Bingo board was worth.
How about that bow, by the way, being in sewers?
It's really late, really
Yeah.
fun time.
So
Yeah, it
many
was-
resets required.
Overall,
Yeah,
really
really.
fun seed.
Oh, good. You usually give me crap about my seeds and don't like them.
It was.
You just-
It
raw
felt
seed,
rather
it was-
linear.
Yeah, it was super linear. got your-
Tony,
The whole
your
Planet's
internet-
Fortress strip, it was as linear as it got, and I don't usually say seeds are linear, but that was really, really linear.
No,
Uh,
there was literally 4 sphere zeros, and then the rest was linear.
the first punishment for you, Muervo, was getting the hook shot a little bit later.
Yeah, that's just a thing with standard routers win against 9-minute Grom now.
Quick question, Tony. Do you local record?
No. If
You might
that
want to,
disqualifies
sir.
me from that, it's fine.
It's only been like 30 seconds on things, so it's nothing major. But you disconnected twice, so
Yeah,
more
I'm
like
aware.
3 times or 4 times.
okay. You disconnected
Yeah.
3 or 4 times. I was trying to be nice, Chloe. Jeez.
Don't worry,
Sorry.
I'll happily reschedule again if you need to.
So
Third
you can
time's
have
the
an-
charm.
So you can have another Sem seed.
Yeah. I mean, I've only got Uso left and I'm out anyway. I think I'm out anyway now anyway, so...
We were talking about the number of wins versus losses and how it would, if there's a possible 3-way tie for third.
I mean, there
Yeah, it
is.
depends on
but
how other people win and lose, but...
I need Muervo to beat Yuso, and then Yuso to lose the other section, which is a match that I'm not sure has been played yet.
Which one?
Yuso other section.
I don't know.
Have not.
Okay.
Yeah, we have section right here. We can ask him.
Unless the seed goes really, really heavily my way, I'm not winning to the Uso.
I believe.
Well, you were close on money for a while. We kept on wondering if you were going to deposit each time you were in town, and you just kept carrying 170
Well,
rupees with you.
That last time I had 200 and I reset, I was thinking, do I just push Unhindered Bank 3, just in case? And then I
Oh,
reset, I know.
that would have so
I
helped.
know.
That
Put out
would
Unhindered
have
Bank
been your
3
seed
so
probably,
early.
because
Yeah.
because then you wouldn't have had to do Cat Castle. You could have go moded all your. You could just inverted Stone Tower and finish up.
Yep. Never mind.
Yep.
Coulda, woulda.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. But
That's the
I'm never
great thing
doing
about
Unhindered Bank
Randomizer,
3.
right?
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever trying to do Bank 3 unhinted. I think I'll
Oh.
pass.
Yeah, the only time my money route is in Glitched where you get Royal Wallet. So you
No.
just do it all in one.
Fun fact: where was your guys' Icona access?
I had
Snowhead for me.
Garo Mask and Snowhead Temple.
Where was Gibdo?
I was gonna say, you want to know you had earlier Gibdo, you had earlier Icona access than that.
Where was it?
Where?
Really?
Wait,
Give me one second.
Is it like Swamp Archery or something?
No,
You're-
I ended up doing that.
Your
Oh, okay.
earliest icon access was Sphere 6, and it was as soon as you got Sonata.
Oh no! Come on! Are you
Wait,
where
serious
was
about
it?
that?
What?
Gossips.
What? Oh,
Oh, sure, okay.
That's nice.
Whatever. I don't think it really. Honest, I think
It
I'm
would've
glad
mattered.
that it
I
ended
don't
up
think it
working
would've
out the way
mattered,
that it did.
I mean, it would have been a
was-
waste of time, really.
I was looking at
Yeah.
the spoiler log and I'm like, oh my god, that's where
That
Gendo
was
is.
much better.
Oh god, that's hilarious.
That
At
is really
least
funny.
you guys got a Pamela seed and you did not have to do Shrine.
that's true.
True.
I'm just glad it was a Pamela. I'm happy to lose to a Pamela seed.
Well, you were wanting an easy seed when we were talking volunteer chat, but you didn't get one.
It
But
was
you
still
got-
an easy seed, really. It was
you
just
got a
push
Pamela
the
seed.
dungeons.
Yeah, but it was hinted Waff Pamela, so it's not
I
like
know.
it's
But
not
it
like
wasn't
really had to
like
guess.
light arrows on Pamela. It was a lens. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely a trek after. It,
Now,
To be
technically,
honest-
if you want to be picky, it's not a true Pamela because it wasn't a hard block by Pamela. Because lensless
Yeah.
castle is, or we know the logic behind it, or the path behind it.
Yeah. Who was actually first to lens?
That would be Tony.
Yeah, no chance.
Tony was ahead for 3/4 of that seed, and you were literally just 5 minutes behind the whole time.
Oh well.
Because it
Unless
was so
you had
linear.
to do until you had to do Stone Tower Temple
And then I
regular.
just- Yeah.
We had one rare opportunity of removing an item from the tracker. So
Yes,
thank you,
that bottle,
Tony.
Tony.
Oh.
oh,
Tony
You
had a
got
bottle
equip-
stolen from the bird.
I was trying to fight the bird. He took my bottle.
And he will never come back that rest of that cycle.
Nope.
Don't worry, dude. I lost to Swordsman School the first time I tried it.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
I
that
hate
one was
doing that.
insulting. Just you're like, oh no, you're missing the last jump
the
slash.
last jump slash.
You have to come back,
No.
and then you get the time lost book,
Yep.
and it's just adding
He spent
insult to
$20
injury.
on that.
Yeah. So I lost first time, and then went back in just to Bomber's Notebook. I could have cried.
And Tony, you almost went to turn in couples mask, and then you're like, oh
I
wait.
did. I got to East Clock Town. I was like, no.
Yeah, as soon as I killed Walt and got that couples just there, I wanted to cry. Back
One more thing, Tony. Elemental arrows that are not light do not boost damage on the Poe sisters.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's only lights.
Spec was going to give that in your next training session with him, so
You've been having
he's got-
training
Along
with
with
Spec?
50 other
That-
things, but yeah.
he was going to also start charging you. But
That's fair. That's reasonable.
At least you done your bank 3, so you have some money in your bank account for that charging fees.
Oh,
It's
the
true.
bank 3
I got at
alone is
least
like a
1,000
4-hour
rupees.
lesson.
so I love the fact that Bremen's was required on a Clifford.
Yeah.
Get your own nice mask that you.
It was so bad because like I was even considering after the Bremen's mask to do ranch before I did PFI, but like it wouldn't even matter because like you get all night's mask and then you don't want to reset, so you end up doing PFI anyways.
You
without
full
Goron.
clear PFI and it was foolish.
It
I
really?
did. I didn't see the foolish shit before then. I meant for like the hope that ranch ended up having a bottle, so I could do 4 bottle eggs.
Yeah, for clearing PFI for me wasn't that bad because if you effectively found an empty bottle or an emptyable bottle, it would have been very good for that.
Could bottles even be in there?
Could you
if
have
it's full of
found
stuff?
an empty bottle there?
No, I don't
Oh.
think you could because they were required.
Because it's
They
not
couldn't be
bottle
filled.
locked, even though you start with bottles.
Okay,
No, it's a logical reduction
wait.
thing.
can I give you guys
No,
something
wait, it
funny
is.
too?
No, it's not. I don't
So
know.
do you remember
Yeah,
what was
yeah.
in the heart piece in Deku Palace?
Yeah, it was Mountain
Yeah, it
Title,
was
dude.
Guess what
Oh,
you'd
that's
get
where my
for
mountain title
turning
D was. I was so curious where that was for
Was
so
that
long.
another
I
ball?
couldn't remember.
Yep, you would have gotten a bottle of red potion there.
Oh, well.
Oh, that's funny.
There was no way.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because like I didn't have Goron. Like I couldn't imagine a scenario in which you get Goron before going
The
to
same cycle of
PFI because
having that,
I did Pinnacle Rock first. So you would have had to reset your cycle and reset your Pinnacle Rock if you wanted to check the All Knight's Mask.
Yeah, it was impossible to get that bottle 100% either.
And then milk bottle, of course, was on Goron race.
Mm.
Oh,
I didn't
your
even
hint.
see that. I just saw
Your-
it. and
Yeah, I
just
didn't either.
bad.
Your hint for PFI
Same.
being foolish was on Ranch.
Yeah, I noticed that.
What was the last always?
Oh, the last always Ocean Spider House. Day one was was dead.
Okay. At some point, I was just hoping you would find a picto box somewhere and had to do COCs.
Okay, so
That
that
would've been really
hint
sad.
was at Spirit House and in Swamp Spider House. That's why we didn't see the hint.
The
You guys
first
just kept
one was-
on
the
rolling
first one was
past all the
what?
hints. Spirit House post, but by the
What is-
post.
At that
Oh,
point
the
in the
one
seed,
above
we
them,
didn't
yeah,
need
yeah.
more hints, so.
You could have
Yeah,
had your
like,
bank 3
like-
for light arrows.
It could have, but like, why would I ever think? Like, I'm just gonna do the Wath. I'm not. I don't know that the Wath is gonna lead to
Yeah.
my second wallet. I'm
Yeah,
rushing
the
that
thing is-
Wath every day of the week.
Yeah, when the Cat Castle progression led you to Great Bay Temple, like you couldn't even do another route to try to snipe the item somewhere. It was just really out of the
It was-
way.
Yep.
Because it was just
It was
all
impossible to
progression.
know.
With
Yeah,
that,
and, like
Go
you
ahead.
do a ward fight, and I guess the fisherman without having the hint, but that's it as far as extra stuff goes. And then you just go to Stone Tower Temple, do the extra stuff and whatever.
so overall, it wasn't a bad seed. It was. And Spec originally said this is the worst Pamela seed ever, and then you're like, no, I enjoyed it now.
It's the worst Pamela seed ever.
No, because
Pamela's great, just not for a goddamn wallet.
No, 'cause if Pamela had the light arrow, it would be just a formality, you know. It would be literally the same as the item being beside the grotto or whatever other easy check. But then
I like that.
It kept the
I like
scene
it
going.
added
It was nice.
spice,
It was
yeah.
fun. Where I was watching.
Yeah, it wasn't like awful. I mean, not a lot of decisions really had to be made at most points throughout that seed, but
With that, we are going to wrap up here. Thank you very much, you two, for being on Restream. And I'm glad you guys enjoyed your Pamela seed, even if you didn't. With that, we are looking to restream tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. We have Yuso versus Dodo. That should be a heck of a match. I am, yes, once again commentating. It got brought up that I'm always commentating. But I'm also always restreaming. Next Saturday, we might have. We're going to try and have Dodo versus Section here. That's in the booth. But I'm trying to get as many people on as possible, so stick around and we'll keep an eye on the schedule. And again, if you guys are interested in joining us for tracking or calming, join the MMR Discord and get your application in. I mean, tracking's easy, calming's so easy they even let me do it. So.
And you can just start with some tracking, learn at the same time, and then jump in the commentary both a bit after. That's what I did. And, well, I have not been fired, and it's been my third time commentating, so yeah, I guess that's...
You've done an
That's
amazing
it.
job, Bowie.
Oh, thank you.
And Spec's amazing to come with too, so.
Thank you so
With-
much.
With that, shout out to our two trackers, Were the Other Section and Axel Ryman. Axel Ryman will be joining me in the comms booth tomorrow, actually, so. Looks like we have a full crew, but we shall see you tomorrow, hopefully. And everyone have a good rest of your day.
See you later.
have a good one.